Happy Crimson Tuesday. Eden Wait, good to see you. Hola, I made it. I'm also not too horribly late today, so that's good. Um, I'm having a bit of a weird audio technical difficulty that I think I've done a workaround to. So you should be hearing my voice. You should be hearing the music. Um, so let me know. Togo Mario, howdy, good to see you. Beta Human. Happy Tuesday Incarnatine. Yeah, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, I was just saying that. Oh, Yosh, good to see you. You're about to see Spirited Away in the theater, Yosh. You are in for a treat. I'm assuming you've already seen it, but it's one of my top five Ghibli movies for sure. It's spectacular. It might be the one I think looks the best. So you've picked a good one for seeing in theater. Okay, hear my voice. If there's music, you might have a volume too low. Oh, you know what? There is no no, there should be music. Faint music. Okay, yes, of course. I assumed you had because the movie's like 20 years old. And good to see you right at the beginning. Awesome. Yes, good to see you guys. So I can turn the music up on the tunes if it's a bit low. Yes. What's your absolute favorite Yosh Ghibli? My favorite is Castle in the Sky. I love Castle in the Sky. I love Spirited Away, Whispers of the Heart. Porco Rosso is definitely in the top five, and The Wind Rises. Um, Happy Crimson Tuesday, Slat Studio, Mr. Kiki. Speaking of Ghibli, good to see you. Can watch the train scene over and over and not get bored. Welcome, by the way, Mr. Kiki. Uh, okay, I'm gonna put the music up a little bit. I can't hear anything, so there you go, just a little bit higher. Okay, I'm having a weird audio issue right now that I've made this workaround for, so hopefully people can. Yes, okay, I hear the music. When I start OBS, ever since today that I started OBS, it's almost like there's a weird ghost YouTube playing in the background, and I think it's playing off my YouTube like playlists or something, or I don't know what's happening. It once played that spooky video thing that Dan scored, and right now, it sounds like someone is playing the Colonel's Bequest somewhere on my computer, and I look through Task Manager and there's nothing there. It's perfect for Halloween because it's like there's a ghost in my machine playing Colonel's Bequest. I will turn it up so you guys can hear this. This is the weirdest thing. I have no idea what's going on. So I had to like do this weird workaround with VLC Media Player and stuff. So I'm going to turn down the music all the way. I'm going to turn up my desktop audio. The desktop audio is where this is happening. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me see if it's still on, because if I mute it on my end, I can't hear it. Yes, it's playing. Okay. So you'll hear really weird random noises. Oh, Tokumar, you heard that on your stream as well. What is going on with OBS? See, listen. Can you guys hear that? Yes, go on, Matsama. Happy post-Halloween Crimson Tuesday. I cannot. Yeah, so Togamaro, you have the same thing. I don't know where this is coming from. Look for this. No, I don't even have. Just a Jeffy, I do not have a browser open right now. I don't even have a browser open. Yeah, I know. I hear the Colonel's Bequest music right now too. I don't know where it's coming from. No browser open. There's nothing playing in Task Manager. When I turn off OBS, it stops. But if I open up a new scene in OBS with no sources, it's still playing. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, exactly, Togomar. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that this has happened to. Exactly, yeah, it's freaky. Cosmo43, happy Crimson Tuesday. OBS is haunted. I don't know what is going on. I had no problem last week. So, for some reason, fair play to the ghost in my machine, because it's pretty appropriate music, and I probably would not get a copyright claim for this. But actually, Tokomaru, you might be interested in this, because so there's a workaround right now. So there's a beta source. And when you add a new source, oh, it just stopped. It just stopped. Okay. Okay, now it's on again. Okay, never mind. Okay, I will turn that down though. I will turn down the ghost kernel's bequest. So Togomario, what you can do, if you add another source, there's one at the very top now called Application Audio Capture Beta, like in parentheses. And if you add, so I've got my VLC media, no my sorry, my MIDI player, as an application audio capture beta. So that's what I'm playing my music on. And then I turn the desktop audio all the way down, and I mute desktop audio. So I can't hear it. I can't hear it. You guys can't hear it. It is still playing. And now it stopped. Now it started. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Kiki, naturally favorite Ghibli movie Kiki's. OBS/studio. Obviously broadcasting spirits. Yeah, so it sounds like there's some shuffling around, like someone's opening up cupboards or armoires or something. Ghosts of all those murdered in the kernel's bequest are haunting OBS. But yeah, I mean, Togomario, that seems to be working for me just fine. I wanted to play this for you guys so you know that I'm not making this up, and Togomario confirms as much. OBS. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so today is going to be an art stream. Dan may be able to pop on a little bit here and there, but for the most part, we're going to be on our left to our own devices. Okay, just as Jeffy says, right-click on speaker in system tray. Okay, let me do that. Right-click on speaker in system tray, choose volume mixer. Okay. Okay, there's an OBS browser page going on right now. What is an OBS browser page? Okay, so let me look for that in Task Manager. So if I turn off OBS browser page, that shouldn't happen anymore. Okay, give me a second. It's so weird. Okay. Okay, background process. OBS browser page. Okay, there's a bunch of those, but they're all very low. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I see, yeah, on my mixer, I've got my speakers. I've got DOSBox up, but that's for Biomenace, if anyone redeems. And my MIDI player, and OBS. Okay, so this might crash the stream, but this is in the spirit of science. I'm gonna just, stop all of these. Okay? Oh, that wasn't good. That turned off my activity feed. That's not a good thing. Okay, you know what? Let's keep doing that. Okay, no, that turned off my stream information. That was also not a good thing. Okay, maybe one of these is the right one. I'm too scared because it already turned off two things I kind of want. Hold on. I'm gonna close those and open them back up again. Okay. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I don't recommend that. Because they just turned off some of the docked palette things I wanted. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, sorry for science. Okay, you know, this is what science is. Sometimes you're gonna not get the outcome that you want necessarily. Okay, stream information. I turn it back on. It is back. Twitch activity feed. Okay, I turn those back on. They're back in there. Okay. So, oops. Sorry, never mind. Okay, so that's not a thing. I could have tried. There were a few of OBS, of those OBS sources. I didn't turn all of them off because they didn't seem quite to be the right thing. But we will just do our workaround. So Togomario and anyone else having this problem with OBS, where there's a ghost playing something from a browser that isn't even open, what you need to do is create a new source called Application Audio Capture Beta, and then find your music player that you're using, and then take your desktop audio and just put it all the way down. You're still going to hear it, but the people watching won't hear it. To stop it hearing for you, you can just mute your own system volume, and then I'm going to play my own music here, so that should go back to working. Okay. And the VLC workaround is back. Okay. So right now you guys should be hearing the usual MIDI folk music, the Canadian songbook. And I can't hear the ghost. You guys can't hear the ghost. The ghost is still there, but we're just not going to pay any attention, and maybe he'll go away. Jim Matt, happy Crimson Tuesday. Welcome back. Yeah, we're just getting started. I did find a workaround for this weird audio issue, so we're gonna not even worry about that right now. The first thing I want to talk about is pretty clear. It is this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Dido behind me. This vast Dido, and you can also see. So I'm not using a chroma key today. This is the same image here. We've got Dido, cross stitch, Dido. Dido as a patchwork, Dido as pixel art along the side of the screen here, and on the upper left we've got Dido as a painting in the game. So that's going to be in the newest version of the demo. So Dido's all the way down. The gorgeous patchwork is by my wonderful quilting mom, who's a pro quilter, who did this. She started in like September 10th or 11th, and she finished just a couple days ago. So this is more than 2,000 little quarter-inch squares that she's got going on here. So really, really happy with that. Yosh, enjoy Spirited Away. Of course, I can watch it a billion times. It's magical. So I'm really happy that you're going to see it in theater. Scanderhand, good to see you. Yes, love the Dido. Pat the Dido. She was the best kitty. Really good kitty. And this was all fabric that my mom had on hand. She didn't buy any of this. It was all stuff that she had collected over the years. And so she's done a really good job. Well, I was helping her pick out the colors too, but she's done a really good job recreating the look of it with what she had on hand. So that's really wonderful. Evil Tentacle, good to see you. Yeah, I know. I thought ghosts were over as of yesterday, but I just got a new ghost. We're going to just leave the stream ghost. He can just do as he pleases, or she, I don't know, but they're gonna just do as they please, and we're not gonna pay them any mind, and maybe they'll go away on their own. My cousin has a kitty like that named Boots Scanterhand. Says a little tuxedo kitty. Yes, Mama Minamata. Mama Minamata is a speed quilter, and that actually reminds me of something else we're gonna talk about. Your mom loves Patrick too, Mr. Kiki. My mom also did. So you can see in this upper left hand, you can see Nancy Maple as a sprite. My mom did an amazing patchwork of that same Nancy Maple stripe, and I put her in the background all the time behind me here. But today is a Dido, and I might even use Dido more frequently and switch them up a little bit, because it's really nice not to have to use the chroma key, because my chroma key is never perfect by a long shot, and it's nice not to have to worry about that today. Square root of 2000 is 45 or about 45. Foggage Green. Good to see you, by the way, Foggage Green. Speaking of cross stitching, I have been working on this one. So this is the parlor in the Crimson Diamond, and it's going to take up this entire sheet of this stuff, which is this black cross stitching cloth that I have. But yeah, so that's coming along really well, but this is going to be, I don't know, did we say, like 16,000 stitches or something? So anyway, work in progress. And I'm pretty happy with the colors. You can't really see the colors too well right now on this screen, but not too bad, considering again the limitations of making something EGA in real life. Another fun thing for show and tell, and then we're going to get to other show and tell. That person 122, good to see you. So this is the other fun thing. This came in today. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. So this is actually the same one I've been showing you guys on Serenity Forge. And I haven't opened this yet. It's got some awesome stuff in it. And I have, when I get to my other view, I think I still have the screen of what I can show you what's in here. Yeah, Foggage Green. Yeah, it's about 45 or 45. I could give you the actual stats at some point. But yeah, so Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator is a game that was created by Strange Scaffold. Oliver Nelson Jr. is the creative director, and the lead of this game. And I worked on it. There's a pretty small team, about 5 or 6 people, and I did some pixel art for it. Now, I didn't do the eyeball here, but you can kind of see, these trader portraits. Like here's the doggy, and Ben Chandler did these amazing, crunchy 3D models of the organs as well, and that meteor. But it's really cool to have something that I worked on Switch, and this is so you don't have to order this from Serenity Forge directly anymore. Serenity Forge, who created this, they were open for pre-orders, but now you can get this anywhere. You can get this. I'm not exactly sure everywhere you can get this, but you can order from Amazon. It's at Walmart online, so it's really cool to have it in a bunch of different places that are, pretty standard types of storefronts and stuff. So, if you're interested in playing the Switch version of Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, there it is, and you can get your very own. Of course, you can also buy the Switch version on the Nintendo Switch store, whatever it's called. I actually don't even own a Switch, so I feel a little weird with this, but I couldn't not, So anyway, there's that. Mr. Kiki, you need to get a Switch and a Playdate. Yeah, so the Playdate is another whole other thing. I do have mine. I don't know if you know this, but I also did a game for the Playdate called Recommendation Dog. It has not been released yet. It's actually one that is being published by Sweet Baby Incorporated, and also created by Strange Scaffold. Sweet Baby kind of worked together on this, and also it was kind of it was announced in the Playdate. They did like a premiere. I forget what the video was called. So the game that I worked on for this, and I art directed and did art for it as well, is coming out at some point. I have no idea when. And actually, here's the thing. I actually have two of these. So this is the consumer model. I bought the case. I should have bought two cases. I don't know what I was thinking. And this one here is the dev model that I got sent. And I can just show you guys really quickly. I can't show you the game, obviously, but it is on this one. It's on the dev one. Maybe it's intentional that you can't use the mirror app on this on the dev one. I don't know, but okay, yeah. So there it is. There's Recommendation Dog. So I can show you as much as this banner, because that's something we got to show after the announcement. But I can't play it for you. But it's a playable game, and it's on my dev version of the Playdate. Moby Doo, hi from France. Hello from Canada. Welcome to Crimson Tuesday. It looks like a big Tamagotchi. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. The color and everything, and the crank and everything. It's a really good, and what's so great about this as well is anyone can develop games for this, sideload these onto your Playdate wirelessly. They're not gatekeeping their ecosystem or anything like that. You can just make a game on this and then play it directly on this, and then sell it on like a storefront. You can sell your games on itch.io, places like that. I really respect Panic and the decisions that they've made with this product. It's really, they seem to be doing things in a really open source and responsible and fun-loving way. So I'm super excited for Recommendation Dog to come out at some point, because it is done. It's been done for a while. Okay. Oh, good. Togomaru, you have one. You have Playdate shipping. Fantastic. It's so much fun, Togomario. If you're into adventure games, there is Demon Hunter 1985 and Saturday Edition are the two most adventure gamey types of games, and they're my favorite. There's also one called there's a birding game, which I can't remember what it's called, but that's also kind of like a adventure / RPG type of a game. Grindislav, hello, happy Crimson Tuesday. Grindislav is going to be attending Adventure X at some point this weekend, and maybe showing off some Rosewater, and he will be doing a Rosewater a big box draw for just the box, but it's a gorgeous box if you guys are interested. And of course there is WW Wild West Wednesday. Yes, Wild West Wednesday with Francisco Gonzalez. He's not streaming until December or something, so he won't be streaming tomorrow, but he usually streams on Wednesdays around 1 p.m. Eastern, his process of working on his stuff. So let's see here. Eating with asks any notable differences between the production and dev versions of the Playdate. I actually, not that I've noticed, but I actually haven't really taken the time too much to play on the consumer version. What did you call it? Production version? Yeah, I haven't really spent a lot of time with the production version, so I couldn't really tell you my own firsthand experience because I've just been kind of busy all the time and not making time for it, unfortunately, which is bad on me. Okay. Wow, there are at least 300 Playdate games already made eating way. Yeah, it's a really really wonderful system. Okay. Jim plays games. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. You're not even half asleep yet. Oh dear. Oh, Moby Doo asks, when do I think my game will be available? My game will be available next year, maybe first quarter of next year. I'm finishing up chapter 5. I've got to do 2 more animations for chapter 5, and I'm working on this one of them now, and I'm hoping by Christmas time to have chapter 5 completely done. I said October, haha. Speaking of Grindeslav, didn't I tell you it's already? Yeah, I was gonna say Grindeslav. I told you a couple weeks ago that it's already November. Yeah, it's already Christmas basically. Um, yeah, that's how it works. That's how time. I didn't make the rules. This is how time functions. um, yeah, so first quarter Moby Doo, first quarter of. I'm hoping, but I don't know. I've never really released a game, so it could take way longer than that, and probably will. Skippy Granola, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Casual Bird or Eating With. Yeah, it's kind of like that's kind of an adventure game, but it's more looks like a Zelda game, that type of walking around talking to people type thing. And it is a lot of fun, and I like the way they use the crank. Yeah, yes, Green 11 indeed, yes. It's gonna be all over. It's gonna be all over. Hey, Jim plays games. I'm hoping Adventure X for myself next year. We'll see how things are with the world and also where my game is if it's actually launched. Yeah, Eating With. I mentioned. Yeah, I remember talking on stream about Saturday Edition and how much I love their interface, like their inventory and interaction interface. Yes, Mr. Kiki, Adventure X is on this weekend in London. I forget what the venue is this year, but they're going to be streaming their stuff as well. I think. So it's a good time. I've been in 2019 when I was actually got to show Crimson Diamond demo there. It's awesome. Yeah, Cosmic Void. Do not be that impressed at first quarter of 2023 until it happens. Yes, Skippy Granola. Oh my gosh, that would be a dream come true. First quarter 2023. Gonna have to get back around the horn and get the band back together. Honestly, that is one of the things I would hope for dearly is for you guys to do a let's play of the Crimson Diamond. Skippy Granola is a streamer. Was streaming quite a bit a while back, and we actually did a co-stream of the Hugo games, which sadly 40 minutes in the audio kind of cut out, but I have that on my YouTube channel somewhere. And I tell you guys, I still really enjoy you, Skippy, and Bacter and Ms. Bundafund. Your bro-op of the Dagger of Amon Ra is classic. I have a playlist of that on my YouTube, and I've replayed it like a bunch of times. So I'm a super big fan, and I'm so glad to see you around. If Jim plays games, I want to opt out of time. Yeah, I'll pay $20 a month to opt out of time, or at least make time run like at half speed. Merry Christmas, Evil Tentacle. Grindeslav, how was my exhibiting at Adventure X experience? Any tips? Grindeslav, you've exhibited at least once. Are you also exhibiting? This is going to be your second time exhibiting at Adventure X. My tips would be definitely have don't just have like your demo set up. I actually had like an iPad set up that was just playing the trailer on loop. So if somebody was busy at the demo playing, people could still just watch the demo. Just stand by and watch the demo without having to really interact, because sometimes the demo is being taken up, or I'm talking to the person playing the demo, talking to somebody else, and it's nice to have something showing exactly, or the trailer. So I mean the trailer on loop, so people can see what the game looks like and how it plays without having to really like bother you or interact. Because some people are really not into like talking too much or or they're tired or they're busy or they're preoccupied with other stuff. And so I found it really helpful to have that, and also having some signage up that tells them, I had a QR code I think on mine potentially. So I did a QR code that went to the Steam page, so people could just come by the table and just see the trailer, do the QR code, go to the demo, and without having to really bother with talking to me if I was busy and stuff like that. So I found that super helpful. Okay, you've never exhibited at Adventure X. Your publisher did once. Okay, gotcha. Um, but are you exhibiting this year, Grindaslav? I can't even remember. I'm totally out of it. But yeah, so that those things. Also, I like even pre-COVID because I did all the events that I've been to pre-COVID. It's nice to have Lysol wipes on hand for people if they want to wipe off the keyboard, or you're going to want to wipe off the keyboard too sometimes, or and the earphones and things like that. Um, and just having so this keyboard that I have here, I actually have two of these. So I have one that's my home one that I use all the time, and then I've got one that I take to shows. So I'm not using the keyboard that I work with. I know that's not the one I take to shows. So this actually was and I also have a Bluetooth mouse also that I have that's my show mouse. So I've got those two things and I don't use them for anything else. Other tips would be I just brought everything. I brought absolutely everything. So I brought like this big monitor and stuff, and I had to fly with that. That was a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, having postcards is really good too, because people like swag, and it's also good to have. And also, I think my postcard. Yeah, so this was my postcard actually that I think I brought to Adventure X. And there's a QR code here at the back for people, a link to the demo, and just info and a couple screenshots. So that's nice because it's a little swag thing. That's a nice little bonus, and it's not too expensive to get really nice postcards printed up. So these were printed up, so you can see how glossy this is. And for my Christmas cards, I get these printed off just at like the printing house, like TPH. But these get printed off at a special postcard printer place that specializes in this type of thing, so they can put the most amazing finishes on things. And postcards, yeah, you can get like 1,000 for maybe a couple $100, and it's a really good value because these are actually really beautiful quality, color front and back. Moby Doo asks, what did I think of Indiana Jones: Fate of Atlantis? I actually did not have Indiana Jones: Fate of Atlantis. My neighbor friend had Indiana Jones: Fate of Atlantis, and we would play that, and I might have borrowed it at one point, but I've never finished it. It's beautiful, and I love the fact that you have multiple solutions to different, to a lot of the problems that you can encounter. I played all the way through Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on stream actually, and I have the Let's Plays on my YouTube channel, and that was a lot of fun. But there is some mazes and unpleasantness, arcade sequences and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, Fate of Atlantis improved on a lot of the complaints people may have had with Last Crusade, although it's really, really, really hard. I remember that much. Deluxe Tux asks, does anyone ever go to Adventure X to announce a game? Yeah, I think some games have debuted at Adventure X. Grunislav, I'm glad. Yeah, if I think of anything more, I'll let you know. Yeah, so yeah, you're doing those stickers, like the little sheriff's badges, which is really good. Like I said, swag, awesome to have. Makes your game memorable. Mm. I had a big banner up too because it's nice to be able to catch attention. So that's another thing I traveled with. I had you can get these really huge kind of retractable banners printed up, and so I brought that as well and set it up beside my table, because if you're in a room with a bunch of other things, it can be hard to kind of capture attention from a distance. And if you've got one of those big retractable banners, that certainly did help to bring people to the table. And although this won't be helpful to you because when I showed at Adventure X, it was at the British Library, which is a different venue from the venue they have this year, because the British Library had some electrical issues, and so they couldn't use it on short notice. But pick your table carefully. I will say that. So when I showed up on the first day for Adventure X, you go, they don't pre-assign tables. You go there and they kind of just ask you what table you would want. And I was one of the first ones there, and so I got to pick exactly where my table was. And I picked a place where I thought would have the highest traffic, but also wouldn't be a place that would be a bottleneck for people. So I picked something that was kind of um, not in one of the other rooms, just kind of really out in front in a very prominent place. So take that into consideration as well, like where the entrances and exits are, what the visibility will be like, and so show up early and pick your spot. I don't know if that's what they do now, but that is how they did it back in 2019 at the British Library, and I think that really helped because yeah, some people didn't even know there was stuff in the other rooms, and they only thought there was only stuff in the main area. Oh, good, Togomaru. You also got a postcard. That reminds me, we're going to get on to talking about the postcard and the Christmas card and stuff like that. Yes, Anna knows it's all about the finish. Anna, of course, knows about beautiful shiny finishes. The fact that this has got a bunch of like T rings and stuff is not her fault. But yeah, Anna does this beautiful woodworking and translucent finishing on these wonderful coasters that I use every day. So she knows all about gorgeous, food safe, and waterproof and heat proof finishes. Yes, Last Crusade was extremely frustrating. Oh my goodness. Probably the most frustrating part was I did. Oh, what do you what do you guys think was the most frustrating part? Was it the castle? Was it Brunwald? It might have been. Edmund Detour, good to see you. Hello, Edmund Detour. Are you going to Adventure X? Mobidu asks, I'm not used to Twitch and stuff. Sorry to ask. Don't be sorry to ask. I don't mind answering the same questions, because I know people hop in and hop off all the time. Is this the first game you are working on? It's the first game that I'm working on from doing everything except for the music. So I do the programming and the art and the animation and the dialogue and all that stuff. And Dan Polakar, who is a musician on the Crimson Diamond, does the music, and I just do everything else. But I've gotten other games that I've worked on that have been released. So of course, this one, this one got released, but I only did the art for that. So just the 2D pixel art on that. There's another game published by Strange Scaffold and Modern Wolf called Witch Strandings. I did pixel art for that as well. And yeah, the Playdate game Recommendation Dog, I art directed. So I had a junior artist that I art directed on that, and I also did art for that. But this is the first game that's kind of like my own complete project. A giant bucket bandit would grab some attention. Yeah, Jim plays games. So someone mentioned, I forget, I think it was on a YouTube comment, that I should have dressed up as the bucket. I'm like, oh my gosh, such a missed opportunity. I could have gotten some, cardboard and wrapped it around like a cone on my head, and wrapped it in tinfoil or something, and put a handle on it. I should have thought of that. Maybe next year. Oh, dual names. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Dual names. Are you going to Adventure X? Okay, Edmund Detour not going. I am also not going this year. Edmund Detour. Eating with, yes, seconds Castle Brunwald, very frustrating. Gwyneth has redeemed a hat. So I'm going to wear a hat for approximately 10 minutes. We're going to also move on to some more show and tell. And I do have a special guest coming next week, so I'll be doing a little bit of a show and tell of that as well. Oh, Moby Do, no worries. Like, ask me whatever to do with the game, my work and all that stuff. I am totally fine with. Yeah, I've honestly, on stream it's easier, but when I'm on podcasts and stuff or interviews and things, I know that I'm repeating a lot of stuff, and I feel like, oh my gosh, people will know that I'm repeating almost word for word some of the same answers to the same questions. But then I realize people don't, for the most part, people are not listening to everything or watching everything, and so for them it'll be the first time, but for me I feel like, oh my gosh, I've answered this the fifth time, but I need to make it sound, not like I'm answering it for the fifth time, and hope other people are not getting bored by the same response. Okay, I'm gonna get the hat and take note of the time. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh no, no, Mr. Kiki, no, the Knives Out thing is not a playable thing. Oh, is this backwards? The Knives Out thing is just that screenshot thing. It's not a playable thing. It might be a little confusing. That's just like a thing I put together, I slapped together in half an hour. Um, okay, yes, repeating is good for getting people to remember as well. Yes, that is a very good point. Okay. Yes, Dual Name says Dual Names is not going to Adventure X, but Dave is, and Francisco, also Francisco. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Just for clarification, yeah, the Knives Out Glass Onion tweet thing. That just someone said, "Oh, Julia, you should do a version of the Colonel's Bequest." Had one. Someone, I think James Aitchison on Twitter had put together like a Colonel's Bequest version looking thing of Knives Out. And having been a fan of the first movie and finding it pretty easy to just slap that together to myself for the Crimson Diamond, I decided to go for it. Okay, so let's go into show and tell. So, speaking of interviews and sometimes feeling self conscious about repeating myself, this was something that came out this past week. Yes, this past week. This is actually, I have a show, a fun book, and a cool. After this little bit, I will show the fun book. Thank you so much for the redemption. OS. Okay. So One Short Eye. So in NIPA I put down the links for that. So One Short Eye is does a lot of things. Among many things that he does is he has this YouTube channel, and he creates these documentaries for speed running of adventure games, and they are really, really, really well done. If you guys know Summoning Salt, who does speedrunning documentaries for Nintendo games, this is a lot like that, except for adventure games. I love Summoning Salt's videos. I love adventure games. So Speedy One Short Eye does just a wonderful, wonderful job. And he just did one of his most recent videos is this Buried Secrets of the Colonel's Bequest. And there's a link to that in the chat as well. And he actually interviewed me for a segment about the art of the Colonel's Bequest and how much I love it and all that. And so I please, I very much recommend that you check out the video. It will tell you things about the Colonel's Bequest that I promise you that you did not know, because some of that stuff is buried in the code. And he actually interviewed someone who works for ScumVM, who loves the Colonel's Bequest as well, and did take a really deep dive into the code and found out the variables that controlled some of the same things. So some things in a weird way affect other things. He talks about how the random number generator in the game really affects the randomness in the game. So if you have a cracked version of the Colonel's Bequest, you are kind of not getting the full experience of the game in all its wonderful randomness. So if you're interested at all in adventure games, and especially the Colonel's Bequest, it is one of the most amazingly interesting, well-produced videos of the subject. Disaster Squad, good to see you. Congratulations again on completing your Cursed trilogy. Disaster Squad is another fellow solo indie game dev who has been at it way longer than I've been, and released way more than I have, and just finished Cursed 3. And I hope that's going well for you. Yeah, I always come down with like a sweater or a cardigan or something, but streaming is really warm work. So I invariably like take my socks off and take the cardigan off because I'm just usually overheated, which is another reason why I put a 10-minute timer on wearing the hats, because the hats are kind of warm. So okay, Grindislav, you also worry about repeating yourself all the time. Okay, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Okay. Special Cara, hello. In fact, that naturally brings us to the next thing. So actually, before we do that, as I promised, I'm going to show a fun book. Actually, I don't know. This hat is something my sister got, and she just kind of gave it to me. I don't know where it's from. It has no labels. I feel like it is handmade, though. I feel like it is handmade. Did I put it on backwards again? No, I think it's okay. Did I? What's going on? Yeah, please watch One Short Eyes. Oh, I did. Please watch One Short Eyes, the Colonel's Bequest video. It's a stunning video, and watch his other videos about speedrunning adventure games. I can't tell when. How can I tell what the front is? Is it the same? I think it might be the same. Okay. The special Carl. Yes, special Carl. After I redeem Anna's show book, I'm going to be talking about my special guest, and special Carl is. It does have very good timing when it comes to that. So, although it is not Halloween anymore, but I think it's pretty appropriate still to share a spooky book, a spooky child's book. So Anna, this is your redemption. Oh wait, Big Julia. Okay, this is your redemption. Janet and Alan Alberg, Funny Bones. Look at this. Look at these plump and happy skeletons. So, this is great. And just a Jeffy. So, last week I showed for Halloween, I showed this book. Oh, wait. Why is my camera... Okay. Focus. Okay. I showed A Ghost Named Fred, and I reread this book, Just a Jeffy, and it totally holds up. It is amazing. It's amazing. I should do a reading or something. But yeah, so this is wonderful. You had this Jim Plays Games as a kid? It's great. It is gorgeous. It's so fun that you had this Jim Plays Games. Look at this. Look how fun. They're the cutest skeletons, right? Oh my gosh, so Just a Jeffy, they don't still publish it, do they? A Ghost Named Fred? Just a Jeffy, did you get like a new edition or was it a used edition? Just a Jeffy, if your daughter has any taste in books at all, not to put any pressure on you, but she will love that book. Used copy, yeah, I figured as much. It is so good. It is so good. Highly recommended by me after reading it again. I think the master stroke of this book is the fact that the skeletons have these tiny little little pin eyes. And that's not a usual thing to have skeletons, because of course we all think of skeletons having eye sockets, but these guys just have these little tiny eyes. But yeah, so this is wonderful. See, oh no. They have to put the dog back together again because the dog ran into the tree from playing fetch. Anyway. So thank you so much, Anna. Oh look, they went to the skeleton zoo or something. It's great. It's great. My favorite picture book, Deluxe Talk says, book of all time is Someday a Tree by Eve Bunting. Okay, I'll look that up. Moby Doo, I didn't know if this book was popular or not. So it's Scholastic Book Services published this book in. Hold on, I want to write down Someday a Tree. Day a Tree by Eve Bunting. Okay. The skeleton snake had a bone tongue. In Canada? Moby Doo, I don't know. Jim Plays Games, I don't think Jim Plays Games hails from Canada, so... This was 1980. Copyright 1980. So yeah, this was my sister's book originally. This used to have a sticker on here that said my sister's name. She has since removed it, but it's so funny that Jim Plays Games. So, and someone else remembers this book. Oh, and Nightbot just spoiled the guest. So I am going to move on to that actually. So next week, special guest. Oh shit, Jim Plays Games is in the UK. It's been 10 minutes. Whew. Okay. Hats off. Thank you so much for that redemption, Grindaslav. So yeah, so UK, Canada, all over the world. It was an animated TV show too, Octorob? No way. Special Carl remembers TV cartoon show about Funny Bone. I did not know that. See, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. You guys are the best. Okay. Next week, we have a special guest, Carl Duperret-Richer. I hope I said your name correctly. That is one of the things we're going to talk about when we do our test run of stream. We're not going to be streaming, just a test run of Discord and everything before we actually do stream next week. I'm going to have to ask how to pronounce your name correctly. Okay, good. Oh, what a relief. Okay, so Carl, a lot of us know Carl from his work with Slash Studio making the artwork for Betrayed Alliance 2, which is gorgeous. And so we're going to be talking about that, but we're going to be talking about a lot of other things too, industry-wise, art-wise, because Carl actually was an illustrator, a sculptor, worked at an agency doing illustration, and I want to ask him all about those things. So we're going to talk about his career as an agency illustrator and his training he may have received up until that point, and training in education, potentially, all those kinds of fun things that I like to ask people who have kind of followed a similar somewhat arc or path, where I started out as an editorial illustrator, and then I transitioned into the games industry, and Carl kind of has been working a bit more here and there on games, and I think you're also making your own as well. Just say Carl. It's going to be simpler. I will just say Carl. But yeah, here's a selection of some of his works and sketches. So he does tons of different kinds of things. You can see there's comic strips and painting and pixel art, and sculpting, of course, with that awesome cat. And yeah, we're going to be talking about his transition into games work and what else he gets up to, favorite mediums to work in, all that fun stuff. So we're going to be streaming that next week, 8 p.m. Eastern. Special guest Carl. Oh, Slash Studio. Yes, Carl. You know that guy. Yeah. So yeah, Slash Studio, making the amazing EGA text parser adventure game Betrayed Alliance 2. Long live EGA text parser adventure games. Yes, you're also working on the game Amazing Fix. Yes, I saw the Steam page. And the pixel art is never dead. Never dead! That is... Well, in Game of Thrones they say that which is dead shall never die or something, but that's not the case. It's forever alive. Forever young. I like that song, by the way. Anyway. But yes, please tune in next week when I'm going to be having a conversation with Carl. And I'm going to be writing a bunch of questions for him, because it's basically stuff I want to know, and so hopefully other people will find those same things interesting. Yes, Moby Do. I'm an illustrator and a developer. I went to college for illustration. That's where all my training is, and then I kind of self-taught the programming side of it. So that's kind of also why all my other projects that I've worked on have been art, because that's definitely my wheelhouse. The programming stuff is what I've picked up along the way using Adventure Game Studio, which is a really good tool for that type of a thing. So there's Carl. See you next week, Carl. Actually, well, like I said, we're going to do a dry run at some point. But very excited to have this wonderful conversation. Next, we have, speaking of talking about cards and things like that, I'm starting to promote my Patreon holiday card giveaway, which is the people who are at the $5 Patreon tier up until I actually mail my cards out, and I think I mailed them out in February for holiday cards, which is a little late, but who doesn't want a happy card in February, right? I don't know when I'm going to be sending them out. I haven't even started creating the art for them yet, but anyone who's a $5 patron, by the time I mail my stuff out, will be getting one of these one of the new holiday cards in the mail. And whoever is a new $5 Patreon patron will be getting this package. So you're going to be getting the beautifully glossy postcard. You're going to be getting last year's card, which is, it's actually got printing on the inside. And I actually do like handwrite a thank you and a season's greeting thing there. So you're going to get the postcard, you're going to get this card, and you're going to get this smaller version of the year before's card. These were actually a printing mistake. I ordered from the printing house. I ordered holiday cards, and I kind of assumed holiday card meaning like a card like this, one that opens, right? But not the case. So I ended up having to reorder these as these. So they do exist as a card, but I don't think I have enough extra of these to send them. Oh, Fluke, it's good to see you. Thanks so much for the bits. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, I do have, these were kind of mistake ones, but I think people would still like that. That's, so 2 years ago, Christmas design, last year's Christmas design, this postcard, look how ring light reflection, and the new card. So that would be the, so that's the bonus package for $5 new $5 patrons. And oh, I have a, oh yeah, I have a link for that. So that's that. Exactly. Printing mistake is collector's edition. Yeah, the special Carl, I'm going to ask you if you've ever done like postcard printings and stuff like that. Promotional stuff. So that's that. And another quick thing. I don't even think. Oh, is this something? Hold on. I'm just looking through stuff. Which one is it? No, that's not it. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. And also another thing to mention, and I did talk about this last week, is this new merch store that I have started up that has Twitch integration called Fourth Wall. I did a giveaway with it last stream, and so if you, oh, the link is broken. Right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix that right now. I should have fixed it last week. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so Carl, you've never like gotten like promotional postcards or anything printed? I've gotten some of that stuff printed from illustration work, but and I still have like a box of that stuff too, but I can't really give those away because they have my phone number on them. Oh, link works for you? Oh, it doesn't. It's not showing up as It's not showing up as a link for me, so I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the period at the back. There. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, now the link looks like it's in purple, like it should be for me. So it worked anyway for Jim Plays Games, but anyway, there it is. So if you visit that store right now while I'm streaming, so that's how cool the integration is. If you visit the store while I'm streaming, you could do a giveaway, a randomly selected giveaway that lasts 120 seconds, and all the notifications all get taken care of on stream. Just a Jeffy won last week, which was kind of nice. Just change your phone number and you can give them after. I wish I could give them away because they are really nice. I've had the same phone number for like a really long time, so I don't want to give it up. But yeah, that's a cool. I haven't added very much merch on that store. It's only got like the bucket T-shirt, 2 versions of the bucket T-shirt, so you know where my priorities are, and a Crimson Diamond logo T-shirt. Yeah. So there's something. That is something. And I think that is all the announcements. We're actually. Yes, those are all the announcements. We're going to move on to actually doing work. Okay, so. Hold on. Photoshop. Control-Alt is Photoshop. Okay, so. This is all a mess because I was restarting and everything and starting and restarting everything because of my issues with OBS. Perfect timing. Jim Plays Games. Perfect timing. Okay. Control Tab. Okay. Couldn't have been more perfect. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to play Biomenace. For 10. Yes, and exactly, Edenwaith. Just Jeffy has promised to send me photos of his shirt when he gets it, so we can see how well the colors work, the printing quality on the Fourth Wall T-shirts. I've been with Society 6 for a really long time for merch, so most of my merch... hold on, I have a Society 6 link as well. Oh, Edenwaith, you're good. I'm glad your TCD shirt looks pretty good. I feel like my TCD shirt that I ordered from Society 6 looks a bit faded, but actually that's kind of a nice look sometimes too. But I've had I have two Society 6 stores right now. One was for when I was doing illustration work, so I've got like one for my more illustrative stuff, and then I've got a Crimson Diamond Society 6 store. So I've had those for a while, but Fourth Wall like invited me or whatever, and they've got like really slick Twitch integration where if someone purchases something or donates through Fourth Wall or does a giveaway or something, I can actually like send them a customized video or audio thank you. And that's all like built into their system. It's really, really cool. So if the print quality is better on Fourth Wall, I might start slowly adding more and more products to it. Okay, so Biomenace. So the thing with Biomenace that is really cool is I've already got it open. We got to level 2 last week. And actually, the coolest thing about that was George Broussard, who was the producer on Biomenace back in the Apogee days, popped into stream, which was really, really, really cool. But there's a save game feature in this game, so we're gonna take full advantage. Ooh, I'm also gonna want to turn on the music, so we might still hear the ghosts. So if you guys, oh my gosh, the ghost is still playing music, you guys. Wait a second, maybe they're not. Hold on. I'm going to pause my own music. I'm going to turn up desktop audio somewhat. If you guys hear the ghost, let me know. I'm going to turn... Yep, the ghost is still playing Colonel's Bequest in the background, but seems to be only some incidental sound effects. So... Okay. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta resize this. Give me 1 second. Okay, great. Great. Lock that down. Okay. This game is not shareware. Yes, Slash Studio, please do a shout out. Please do a shout out of Kinney Games Signal and Echo demo. Please, please, please do put a link in there. Kinney Games is another developer who is making an EGA text parser mystery adventure game. It looks amazing. He's done a really, really, really good job on that. Yeah, Apogee. So people seem to really enjoy watching me struggle through the arcade sequences in the games that I've been Let's Playing. So someone in chat came up with the idea of, Julia, why don't you play like an arcade game for 10 minutes at a time as a channel redemption? And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe we'll try that. And of course I had to pick... Ooh, we actually haven't seen this part. I of course wanted to pick something of EGA that I haven't played before that was awesome. And here we go. Thank you. Yes, that's Slash Studio. Everyone, please wishlist Signal and Echo. Play it. I plan on playing it at some point. I'm not sure if I'll do it on stream because I've been playing the old stuff. But I will be playing it eventually on my own. This is amazing. Actually, I'm so glad we're just watching this. Oh, here's the demo. Oh, that's the wrong link? Okay, another link. How's the music volume? Shout out, of course, goes to Jim Norwood. George Broussard said Jim Norwood basically made this entire game on his own. I'm not playing this, by the way, yet. Give me a second. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, load game. So we're at level 2, which is very exciting. I'm actually going to do that thing where I'm going to double save, just in case. I don't want to save over level 2 to back up. That would be horrifying. Game sound is low. Okay, I will turn that up. Okay. Okay. Just let me know if you also want it louder than that. Okay. Okay. Return to game. Okay. Let me get reacquainted again. What is this? Okay, so that's that. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really clever how, underneath the sign there was, grenades and stuff. Okay, so there's a door. Okay, can I get through the door? Yes. Fluke has asked... Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm not watching! Oh, they're little fire ramps. Oh. This is gonna be an art stream, Lucas. I was about to... Do they just... Oh no, I think I shot the rocket launcher. I'm gonna die. Yeah, today's an art stream. I was about to start playing... I was I was about... Oh no, what a waste. I was about to start doing art, but then Jim plays games. Oh yeah, 9 o'clock. So 9:10, I'm going to go back to work. We'll start work. Because I certainly haven't started. I don't care for these fire imps. Oh, you gotta press up, okay. Yes! No! These things are tough. Yes, Jim plays games. This music is amazing. Of course, this music was by Robert Prince, who also did the music for Duke Nukem and Wolfenstein 3D. So we've got, like, this is the A-team right here, making this. And it's really amazing to get to play this. Oh no. I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm doing okay. Oh no! Okay, now I'm not going to shoot the rocket launcher. Oh no! Oh, that's a thing that attacks me. Oh wow! That's a scary guy up there. Okay. I'm ready. I'm never going to be more ready. Oh no, let's do a grenade. Okay, that definitely helped. Keycard, turn off electric beams. Ooh, blue lipstick. Satanic panic? Oh, because of the great devil? Is it a... Oh no! Hold on, I just want to catch up a little. Moby-Doo asks, is this the same engine from Duke 1 and 2? This is actually the Commander Keen engine. Commander Keen 4 engine. Yes. It's a version of id Software's Commander Keen engine. Yes, Moby-Doo? I know. That's bad. Oh. It's okay. It was bound to happen. Yeah, I'm playing with keyboard. I don't have, anything else besides keyboard. The grenades are pretty awesome. If I can just stop myself from... No! What am I doing wrong? I can't jump from underneath? Okay. Okay. I love the hidden stuff in this game too. That's a lot of fun. Keen Dreams. Okay, so this is based on the Keen Dreams engine. I did play some, of course. Who didn't play some Keen back in the day? Okay, I'm gonna use grenade on that guy. He's in for it. Oh no! If I can get there, he'll be in for it. No, I accidentally. Oh yeah, I have Nope. But now you got a rocket launcher, isn't that? Oh yeah, I got him. That didn't go as well as I was planning. Wow, he can jump too. Okay. Secret stuff? No? Please focus on the game. Moby-Doo, I don't know how much that will help me. Yeah. I've been told this game is hard. Oh no, that's a thing, right? Yeah. I'm really not good at this. And that's okay. This is why I played adventure games back in the day. This is why I love Hugo's House of Horrors so much. And also Last Half of Darkness, because those were like the few adventure games that were shareware. There weren't very many of them, so we really treasured the ones that we got. Oh, come on. Bam! Bam! No. I told you guys. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. There's only two. And I also get lost really easily, so you can only imagine how much fun Castle Brunwald was. I don't want to go there. Come on, you guys. Oh, come on. Have a heart. Well, we do have a save game. It's fine. If Lucas, yeah, Hugo's House of Horror, big inspiration. The guy was like a torpedo engineer or something. David P. Gray was. And, oh. And he was a solo dev back when it was really hard. Oh, come on. Yes. And I really like the sound the item pickups make. They're great. You see, you probably heard the Colonel's Bequest just now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in there. You... Oh crap. Oh, that's not doing the thing I want. Let's just get in there. I got really impatient. Nope. I also don't want sticky keys. This music is really strange. It's energizing. And honestly, at this point, yeah, I only have 1 life left, but this is all practice. It's gonna take me a lot of tries to get through this, so... Oh yeah, Julie just made a wrong turn again. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I will catch up on chat in a little bit once I die here inevitably. To these guys. What if I Oh, that works. Doesn't that work? That's not working? No, that's not working. That's not fair. No. Why doesn't... You know what? Forget those guys. I don't want to be their friend. It's fine. No. Crimson Diamonds, eh? What do you guys think? I feel like I missed some stuff, but I'm on my last life. Oh, I keep forgetting I can duck. What's the time check? 9:08. 2 more minutes. 2 more glorious minutes. Oh, man. I don't know why you guys would be interested or find this entertaining, because I'm very... RoboPal. Gives you extra firepower. Nice. Oh, that's great. I find like I can't believe anyone would want to watch me play this because I'm so bad at it. Oh no. Just me forgetting which key jump is again. It's gonna be fine. Yes. Oh no. Get him, RoboPal. I thought you were good for... What do you do? I have to shoot? Oh, I lost RoboPal. Oh, that's not gonna help. Ooh, that was... Oh, no. Do these grenades do anything? It's kind of really cool that they can jump that gap. Oh, that was overkill. Oh. Okay. Oh, wrong key. Okay. 9:10. We did it. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just pause the game. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna turn back the game audio down. We're gonna start back up our tunes. So thank you very much, Jim Plays Games, for that redemption. I feel like I did a good job. Control Alt. Okay, catching up on chat. As long as I'm enjoying it, that's all that matters. I am enjoying it, but I get a bit exasperated with myself because I can't remember which one is the jump and which one is the fire button. Oh, Deluxe Tux beat Hugo with no hints? I definitely needed hints. The music's driving you crazy, Moby Doo. I get into it. Oh, Jim plays games, never finished an arcade style game from the old days. I almost never did either. Did finish the DOS version of Double Dragon. That was good. With a friend, I think. Or my sister or somebody. Edmund Ditoria, being a solo dev can be hard. Well, you would know about that too, wouldn't you? Okay. Yeah, Deluxe Tuxie, we've been over that. No one wants sticky keys. I mean, I wouldn't say no one, but mostly most people are not favorable towards sticky keys. Because I'm sure it helps some people with accessibility and stuff, but it seems weird that it's so easy for the rest of us to accidentally hit. Oh, Moby Doo, 2 a.m. in France. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, and the Crimson Diamonds in Biomenace are not quite the ones where we need. Speaking of, this is the type of diamond that we need to create for this particular piece. Now this was, I wanted to just show this. This is that like fun Knives Out thing I made. Oh, let's turn the music back on. Oh, I did. I just can't hear it. I think you guys should be able to hear it though. Let me know if you can't hear the music. Okay, so yeah, I basically just I took all the sprites and I kind of arranged them artistically. I did this. I put an outline on it because it wasn't really. Oops. It wasn't really standing out well enough for me. And this magnifying glass is of course part of the logo. And this is the font on Nancy Maple Mystery. This is the font I designed for my own game. So fun times. And I really did love the first Knives Out, so I'm really looking forward to the second one. I wouldn't be surprised, Edmund Detour, if the music was going to sound like a lot of other music, because it's all classic stuff that gets, redone, recycled through. Ah, Ace, good to see you. Gives you an X-Mutants vibe. Jim plays games. Think I'm improving a Biomenace. Oh, Beta Human. Oh, interesting. The fire creatures might be immune to fire. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, good. And I'm glad you're fond of my font. Yeah, I'm pleased with, just something that took maybe 20-30 minutes to do. So this is where the fish is currently, and I do feel that we're almost at this stage where I'm going to start animating it. I'm going to want to just adjust some of this line thickness before I do that, but we're really close to animating it, which is why I have all these other, these raw diamonds up for reference. Because I feel like the fish is pretty much done. This fish is much improved. Most improved fish. Yeah, I think it's pretty much there, as far as I'm concerned. But I just want to deal with these line thicknesses here. So this line thickness is a leftover from... Oh, that's not the right thing. This line thickness is a leftover from just the sketching. And I mentioned before, I'm not crazy about outlining stuff, so I just want to explore what that's going to look like if I don't have that outline anymore. At least on the top, the places that are going to hit the light. Of course, there's some places where you kind of can't avoid it, such as where this thumb is here. But I do want to just have a test to see how this affects the realism, so to speak, of this piece. Because I usually am not a big fan of outlining everything. Oh, oh. Jim plays games. I like how you made the fishes look like they're gonna kiss. You can almost smell the fish, the special Carl. Fantastic. It's putting you right there. Actually, if I kind of put if I fake a shadow here, then it's gonna feel less like a line and more like a shadow. So we're gonna do that. And we're definitely going to be going through some of Carl's work on Betrayed Alliance 2, and I want to break down some of his EGA techniques, because I did notice that he does do concept art with pencil and paper, and I was saying at some point that the thing with EGA art is people tend to draw straight on the screen without, doing sketches and, painting and things like that. So I've been proven wrong, and now I want to talk about all that stuff. Because for all my Crimson Dime rooms, I never sketched anything out like on traditional pen and paper. Jim Plays Games, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the Biomenace Redemption. I'm really glad that you did, because I got to see some of level 2, although I hate those fire demons. Anna, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 17 months. 17 months. Fantastic. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Anna is awesome. I probably have... I don't, You're a very analog man. I'm very... I just... A lot of these, links that I have, I just forget what they are, but they don't ever go away. There is Anna CGG, if you're interested. Anna is based in Victoria, BC. And as I mentioned, she does custom wood finishes with her husband, custom-built wood furniture, knife blocks, cutting boards, and coasters. You can check her out on that Instagram, and on Facebook as well under Translucent Finishing. Her stuff is really beautiful. She uses a lot of reclaimed, recycled wood in her pieces, and they are gorgeous. And I've gotten quite a few pieces from her, and I enjoy them all the time, every day. Not far from painting on a cave wall, but you also do sculpture too, and all that stuff. There's out a Maple Mystery of Blue, because I'm glad. I was kind of wondering. I kind of did that all pretty quickly, and I'm hoping that people are not angry about, being misled or anything about if it's an actual game or not. But so far so good. Oh, good. Thank you. Anna has a website now. I should add that to all my stuff. I'm gonna open that in a Safari tab. So good. Anna also has a square site. Just wanting to... Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. And Anna, of course, is also one of the co-hosts of the Classic Gamers Guild podcast. Either way, thank you so much for the bits. Yay. I really like getting in pixel by pixel, every single little pixel. It is basically cross-stitching. Just play. Every single one counts. Every single one is important. Yeah, getting rid of some of that. The outline feel. Oh, Hype Train is close. I still don't know what those are. Pixel art special cross. Pixel art's a bit OCD. I think it's a very healthy outlet for that type of tendency. So this side. So these, yeah, these knuckles probably... Let's just see what this looks like if I completely... If I completely fill that in with black. Is that gonna look terrible? Okay, well that's not gonna work. If I fill them in with orange. And then I can go back maybe and do just some gaps here. Paint those back in. Yeah, I've honestly just, especially when it's something like a portrait that's got, 25 by 25 portrait or something. Every pixel is so important that you end up kind of, having two versions, one on each layer, and just flipping between the two of them constantly, trying to figure out which one actually does look better. Having to walk away, come back, glance at them. Flipping them also. So this actually... Yeah, that helps me believe that this is more 3D. Yes, give some love to the pixels. It's really amazing what can be done at a low resolution. It is, and it's a lot of fun. I feel like that's pretty good. See, this is kind of like, this gets plump in there on the hand, so I'm just gonna give a bit of an impression for there. Slash Studio, thank you for dropping by as always. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good luck with Betrayed Alliance 2. The development is looking amazing. And of course Carl is a big part of that too. But indie devs, stick together. Your life is low res, the special Carl. I like to keep my life pretty low res too. I'm still yeah, not into 3D so much. 3D games. Hey, you see how much I struggle with Biomenace. You want to add a third dimension to that? You know how lost I would be? Okay. Yes, beta human, exactly. I like to walk past my work in progress, trying to catch it in the corner of my eye when it doesn't know that I'm looking. Yeah, so there's some of that, like kind of just turning away and going like this, right? Also, of course, like squinting, flipping, either like this horizontally or vertically, flipping it, looking at it upside down, taking it into a mirror. All the tricks. Just changing the colors of them, of the thing. Cosmic Void 3 can always do 1D game. And of course, and speaking of game devs, we have so many game devs in here on chat, which is really wonderful. Cosmic Void 3, of course. Blood Nova. Blood Nova launched recently. 1D gaming. I actually saw at oh my gosh, back in the 4 times. I did see someone who had made like a one-dimensional Doom or a one-dimensional Wolfenstein 3D. It was like a series of points of light on a string or something. I can't remember exactly what was involved there, but it was pretty cool. I think that's good enough. So now what I'm going to do is prep this for some animation. And I guess before I do that, I'm going to just completely finalize this mess that I've got going on here. And of course, I drew in front of all this mess. So can I just drag this stuff in front? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's all of that. Okay. So this has to go in the front. Is that going to just... No, oh, that didn't change anything. What a happy surprise. So this is all the vignetting stuff, right? But I should neaten that up. And that's the last step before we actually get to the animation part. So we're going to really get in to this whole thing. So first thing will be, okay, just for cleanliness sake, maybe actually do an ellipse for this part with an ellipse tool. Is that going to work? Hold on, I need to start higher. Let's see. Oh. So do that, but it's not quite. That worked better just because it was irregular. Maybe not a perfect ellipse. Maybe move everything else down and around. Okay. Let's just, oh, you know what? No, that's fine. Okay. Irregular. Maybe complements the rustic quality. I don't know. I'd like to at least start with a pretty decent shape, and then I'll work into it a little bit. Cosmic Void 3 asks, how hard was it to get the hands and fingers in such perfect shape? J-Man asked, surely are this what my hands look like? These actually, these hands are not my hands. This was provided to me by a very helpful viewer in chat, which I really did appreciate. So not my fingers. And it wasn't so hard because I did have a photo reference, and I think I've shown it on stream. Hold on, let me grab it. Control tab. Okay, I'm gonna put you Big Julia face, and let me grab that file because I don't want to show you all the trade secrets. My files are a disaster. Where would it be? Yeah, it's definitely somewhere. I need to reorganize this. It's not happening now. Streaming stuff. Yes, found it. Haha! I don't have to reorganize stuff. I'm just proving myself wrong. Okay, Control Alt. I'm also going to check to make sure I'm still okay. Good, still streaming. Get paranoid. Okay, so this is the picture. Yeah, Cosmic Void 3. So this was the very helpful, plus including a cat toy picture, hands, and so you can see that I was able to use them for this wonderful purpose. Super helpful. So yeah, we're gonna kind of move these around a little bit. Cheat this a little bit, just a little bit cheat. Just very slightly. As the special call, yeah. Reference is a very good time saver And also just a general, it helps with everything so much. Something else I can ask you about when I have you a special guest next week. How much do you use reference, and how much reference do you gather before you get started on stuff? So let's actually extend this arm out before we start doing the kind of fade away vignette thing. And also, so tonight, 10:30 is when we start Let's Playing Cruise for a Corpse EGA. I've only played one kind of session of that since we finished whatever the last game was. Rise of the Dragon? Yeah, so Cruise for a Corpse I started, and it's gorgeous. So I can't wait to get into that. So, okay. Okay. Why does... Okay. Oh, I'm on Eraser. It's kind of funny to me that Eraser in Photoshop is the opposite of brush when it comes to masking stuff. Do I want to mask any part of the fish out, roughly? Nah, it's a beautiful fish. We're not going to hide it. And here... The fish isn't teal. This is true. Some allowances were made. Yeah, Lucas, yeah, I should make a request about... We need a different angle on this fish, and I would like you to slice your cat toy open. Put a big diamond in there. Ah, the special Carl, bedtime soon. 8 kilometers. That's a good walk, special Carl. That's a good healthy walk. I bet he was good and tired after that. Oh, Professor Pangea, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we spent more than our fair share of time on these fish skills. I'm gonna start. Oh, yeah, I also have to. There we go. We're gonna just do some work on here just to make this a little bit. We don't want it perfect. We do want it to be somewhat rustic. So, just starting a little in here. I also, yeah, I have a fish emoji that I added into my follower and people in chat can enjoy. That's even a different version of the fish. I need to make this fish emoji as well. You're a good walker, but all the rest too much. 8 kilometers is a solid walk. That's an impressive... Your son's pretty impressive for walking 8 kilometers. Have a good night, Special Carl. We'll see you next week. Yeah, so... But for those of you who had just come in... the Special Carl, who is just in chat right now, who's leaving... Special Carl will be my guest next week. For... Oops. Go away, Biomenace. Carl is, the artist on Betrayed Alliance 2, which you can see on the upper right, but he does a bunch of different kinds of art. So we're going to talk about all that and more next week in for Crimson Tuesday. Yes. Lots of fish emoji. So we might add another fish emoji, although I don't know if Twitch will allow the gutted fish. Okay. See you later, Carl. Have a good night. Do a bit of this. Yes, stay tuned for next week. We'll get into some stuff. I like talking shop with artists. Last week was Ilya Swartz, who is the developer of Strange Dungeon. So we had a really nice conversation about his work as an animator, and then working as a game developer. Although that one is lost to time, unfortunately, because apparently when you start a Twitch channel, it defaults to not saving your videos. You have to enable that, which is kind of a bummer. So that conversation is gone. But yeah, it's really a lot of fun to have guests, and it's been a while since I've had a guest, so I'll probably be doing more of that in the future. Yes, Goman's now another artist, so it's good to have artist chats. Strange Dungeon should have a demo available at some point. Maybe in the next couple months or so. Yeah, I kind of like that. Break it up a little bit. A bit mysterious. Oh, good night, Flucus. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the bits. I'm glad you enjoy the fish emojis. Yeah, this is going to be another example of a fish emoji. Although I probably will modify it because the guts part is probably not going to fly. And the other fish emoji, well, where is that even from? Is that from a game? Or is that just a general Twitch emoji? Yeah, Maplefish RRP. I have trouble naming them, so that's actually perfect. I do feel like, yeah, this is almost done. Kind of exciting. And yes, for chapter 5, 2 more cutscene animations. Oh my goodness. Takes forever. Absolutely forever. But the good thing is that I'll be able to reuse some parts of them for other parts. So it'll all be worth it. This reminds me of in Return to Zork when you're in that maze, and if you don't drink the milk enough, your vision goes. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now this is the animation for this is the the diamond comes out from here when you pull the thing. I'm not entirely clear on how this all works. I'm not a fisher person. But the idea was pull down. So this could be almost like the midpoint of the pull, because if I don't want to pull it too low, and I could have this thumb and stuff start higher. So let's see about that. So let's turn off. So let's put this all in a group. I only recently started using groups. Vignette. Okay. Actually, yes. I might start it up higher. Now, I never remember which one to do for that. This is Quick Mask, which is, I really like this part of Photoshop. So this is just this part. Let's get rid of this part. Oh, we should name this, I guess. Oh, look at me, I'm naming a layer. Actually, yes, that's fine. So this could start here, and then this part pulls out, and then this part is above. That's what we're going to do. So it's going to go this way. So that means we're going to make this front flap in front. Okay, front flap. So this can go here. See, ooh, he's doing the thing. Like this. And then I'm just going to also, I guess, just to make it really nice, just fill in this area here. Cool. And get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay. Great. So. There's a bit of. Okay. So. We're going to start from here. We're actually, yeah, I mean, so I guess I'm gonna have to make more ribbon. Worm Quest and Glorious 1D. Okay, so actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to need more of this. Maybe it should be like a separate part, though. Actually, okay. We're gonna duplicate this, and I'm just gonna mess around with this, because maybe if I can make this a straight pull, I don't have to animate more stuff. So, Just that much. We don't need much. This is going to be a much easier, less elaborate animation. And then the next one after this will be a close-up of a face, which will be a bit of a change. So, Cosmic43 asks, Julia, does it ever happen to you when you try to draw something and feel, oh, it's hopeless, it will never look right? Yes. Actually, right now, the thing I'm working on, I feel that way. It's a particularly challenging scene where there's perspective, which I never like, and the visual reference that I have for it is not that great. Like the visual reference I have for this interior that I'm doing is it always seems to be from one particular vantage point, and I need something completely different. So I'm working, with that bad reference, and then also having to do perspective. So yes, I feel like that a lot. I feel like that's not every time and all the time, but anytime I'm making a new piece for in doing it in a process that I haven't done a lot of. The first times I was doing those McLean's illustrations, I was feeling kind of that same way. But when you start doing a lot of them, you start feeling more comfortable with it. Same with EGA portraits. The first times I was doing it, I was just you feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but then the more experience doing that, just that exact type, then the more comfortable I feel with it. But yeah, when anything that requires particularly detailed perspective or anything like that, that's what gets me. Or like hands. These hands kind of were bothering me. But thanks to the visual reference, much easier. So if I'm going to move this much. So I don't know how much guts a fish has, so we're not going to pull a lot out. He's going to maybe pull from here to here, and then, so not much. And then we're going to then get the diamond out. And that'll be this whole, that's all we need. But I guess what we're going to need to do next is this diamond piece. We're going to work on the diamond piece next. So I have a bunch of these. So this is what diamonds can naturally look like, which is kind of amazing. Oh, Cosmic43, drawing is constantly frustrating. Every time I try to draw, it's frustrating. It's like I'm sitting down for the first time. I don't know if that ever goes away. But yeah, these are wonderful diamond crystals. It's to the point where I would probably like getting one of these more than something that's actually been cut and polished, because I love how these look, how they naturally look. They're kind of amazing. So let's see. So the colors I used for the diamond in the intro sequence is kind of the cobalt colors, which actually, yeah, I'm glad I have my EGA stuff open here. So I'm going to start with this color. And what's great about this is that, yeah, they're not perfect, so I don't have to worry about producing a perfect octahedron or anything. So how big do we want to do this? How big do we want this big diamond? That's a pretty big diamond right there. Haha. Although I'm actually, what I'm going to need to do, hold on, let me just take you back to Big Julia View. What I'm actually going to need to do is I needed to open up a screen grab of the next bit for continuity's sake. You know, there's really not much continuity in this because the fish in the intersequence changes size a lot. I'm not that concerned. Just Jeffy, wait, those natural diamonds don't look anything like the one that Superman created when he crushed a piece of coal in his hands. Did Superman just crush it, or did he like use his laser sight to cut it? Maybe. I don't remember. Or maybe like Superman could have used his fingernails to like perfectly cut it or something. Ooh. Cosmic 43, you've got some unconventional looking characters. I love stuff like that. Okay, so he just squeezed it really hard and made a diamond, and it was like a cut diamond. What an embarrassing inaccuracy, as Nancy Maple would say. He crushed the coal, he's buff like that, but it didn't look like a naturally occurring diamond. It just looked like a princess cut diamond or something or whatever. Ooh, I actually have a whole thing on diamonds. Oh, why don't I open some of these? Okay, I'm going to come back. Don't worry. I'm not going to just leave you looking at my face while I look at pictures of other things. Okay. What I was... Oh, yeah, I was going to look for just that, the intro sequence art. Oh, no. Do I even have it? Here. Clearly it's somewhere, but... Oh man. I might actually have to grab it directly from the game. One moment, please. I'm just going to do a screen grab directly from the game. You guys don't have to see this part. I wonder if you can even hear this. Probably not, because yeah, we turned off all the desktop sound. Okay. One moment, please. Okay, great. Okay, back to Photoshop. Okay, hopefully you should see Photoshop again. Oops. I did a screen grab of the game, and this is the guy here. So that's how big the diamond is, and this is some more diamond stuff. So yeah, the close up, that's what they look like. They have a very glassy, lustrous look, but yeah, I mean they get all cracked up and stuff during formation a lot of the time. But I think they look amazing. And I do have diamonds, and I did show you guys my diamonds before. But they're like little tiny little things. But I had to have them, of course. And here was another one. This just big old chunks. So that's the size we're looking at. So this one would be... I need this to be bigger. Yeah, it's like way bigger than his thumbnail. It's huge. What was I thinking? Man, do you think in the close-up view maybe I shouldn't make it that big? Maybe that's just crazy. It's outlandish. But is it more exciting that way? Oh, that's crazy. No, can't do that. That beggars belief. Okay, that. Cosmic Void 3 said, in the left picture there's foreshortening, so it makes it look bigger than it is. Yeah, well, like his hand would definitely look bigger than his face because it's closer to the so-called camera. But I'm kind of looking at, like the thumb and the diamond are in the same kind of like field of like the same depth. So that's what I'm kind of looking at, and it's way too big. It's way too big. Although, yeah, diamonds have been found that have been that big, but I think this is more reasonable, like the size that I'm looking at right now. So it's still bigger than a thumbnail. Let's try a bit big, just maybe a bit bigger. How would the fish swallow this? Fish. It's fine. That's okay. That's as big as we're gonna go. Okay. So what we need to do is recreate this beautiful, beautiful glossiness at the resolution and set of colors at our disposal. So let's see. We're gonna be, we don't have a lot of tools in our toolbox, but evil tentacle, very nice. I like that combination. I don't even know what that's from, the first one. So let's kind of give it a bit of that kind of look, and then we're gonna go in there and make it look real nice. And I actually plan on, well, I don't know if I plan on, but seeing it fall out, I might want a few views of it so that it kind of looks like it's turning or something. Fancy it up. But yeah, like a lot of these like natural ones have these grooves and stuff. I don't know what what made them have grooves. I guess they kind of butted up against each other. I don't know. If I wanted to get really fancy, I would put some firelight on this, but I don't know if I'm going to be that fancy. That can always be something, a later consideration. And maybe a touch of white. I don't know. Yeah, look, I very, very, very rarely use white in any of this. Yeah, there we go. Better. On-screen keyboard, thank you. Really, really, really pretty. I do look at these on Etsy. Oh, there's a lot of diamonds for sale on Etsy. I don't know how legit they are. Etsy's actually got really nice, all kinds of rocks. But yeah, sometimes you just really don't know what you're getting. I mean, I'm no expert, but I can really tell fake malachite because that one's really easy to tell, and I see that being sold on Etsy all the time as real. Maybe this is not giving. See, I'm doing the squinting thing because I'm like, maybe I'm overdoing it. It's gotta look right. I guess with diamonds though, it's kind of easy to tell if it's real or not. Because, well, not super easy to tell. there are some ways. Actually, scratch that. It's probably very difficult to tell. So, for instance, this one, Cosmic War 3, this is an example of, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to make this look like a diamond. Just by looking at this reference provided that I got for myself. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's such a weird effect to try to recreate this. About half an hour and we will get into to Cruise for a Corpse. What, just amazing. What I've seen so far, I'm kind of blown away. Oh, luster, Cosmic 4 exactly. Drawing a crystal ball, I found white to work very nicely against bright teal. That's the thing when recreating different kinds of surfaces in EGA, like metal or glass, things like that. That I find the most challenging. I don't think I've ever really done it. I don't think I've ever really pulled it off. Let's try. It's just a big, bold blue section instead of all this stuff. That is definitely the biggest challenge. Because I'm looking at all this information and metal's definitely tricky, Ace. I had a lot of really helpful reference for my metal bucket, so that's why it kind of turned out well. But I'm mildly surprised that it did turn out as well as it did, because that was challenging, especially when it's just like this and when it's kind of done in isolation. Yeah, the squinting is happening. Terrible. Looks terrible. Maybe a more... Just not to make too much detail, because we are working at low resolution here. There's only so much we can actually do. I don't know. Maybe just don't get fancy, just outline it completely in the cyan. It's alright. The mantra that I tell myself in times like this is, it'll only be on screen for a few seconds. It'll be fine. And I can always replace this if I want. That's not bad. Just Jeffy. I wish my coworkers would think more like that regarding it'll only be on screen for a few seconds, sometimes less. Yeah, yeah, the VFX, the VFX business, it can be pretty brutal. So much work, frame by frame. It's yeah. There's an art to knowing exactly how much you need to do in order to get away with it. You know, um, because anything after that point is just extra effort that you won't even notice. So yeah, I gotta be mindful of that too because yeah, I mean we could spend forever on this, but exactly, and for what, so much effort spent on background details that nobody will ever pay attention to. Yeah, or you can even see, and I though I do understand in televisions nowadays are just like 60-inch televisions and they're like 8K and everything, and so the idea is that you want things to age well, sure, but yeah, this creates a lot of extra work, a lot of extra work. And so I don't really have that same consideration with this because I don't care if you've got an 8K 60-inch television, you're going to see pixels the size of your fist and you're going to like it, or just not buy my game, I guess. Evil Tentacle, I agree. We have too much resolution today, honestly. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. There's a real charm to watching old television shows that were filmed, right, and everything looks kind of nice. It's really relaxing. You're not staring at their pores. Actually, I just noticed that I need to add there. Yeah, you're not staring at people's lines and pores, and you don't get so wrapped up in everything. Everything is just really nice. Ah, Jester Jeffrey says, I'm just venting because it's causing me grief literally at this very moment. No. My sympathies, Jester Jeffy, honestly. Yeah, it's tough because, you don't want people to say in 5 years, oh, this looks like garbage. It's pixels the size of your fist at eating with. Yeah, that's what I will be advertising. If you've got a 60-inch television, it's just gonna look like, yeah, it's gonna look like a patchwork quilt when you've got your face right in front of it. And that's okay. Eating with, yeah, when I buy old black and white movies, DVDs, plenty fine. It does not need to be in 4K because the original filming wasn't that great in comparison. Yeah, like the transfers end up being kind of blurry or crunchy or whatever it is. Yeah. Usually, like what both with things are remastered from original, then I think they can look better, right? But yeah, I mean, old stuff looks fine. If things are too clear, then it's just It's too much. I'm not crazy about it. That's kind of the problem I have with like AAA games, where they're so clear in 3D at the same time, and I can't look at them. All that hard work. Chester Jeffrey says it's funny, but really old TV shows that were shot on film get remastered and look amazing. Stuff that was shot on video in the 80s and 90s will forever look terrible. Yeah, I guess it's to do with like the analog nature of film. And yeah, like video is you're just there's nothing else there. There's nothing else to improve. I've watched through the full series of like something like Columbo or something, or there's some old mystery shows you can find like on Amazon or BritBox or something, and they look great. You know, they're not razor sharp, but they don't need to be. They kind of almost look like more real than reality to me sometimes. Gosh, what is going on? As long as it's an octahedron, it's gonna look plenty fine, I suppose, because these all look. Hmm. Evil Tentacle, thank you for your encouragement. It's one of those things where, yeah, it's such a weird shape that can be irregular that you don't really know. Anything can really go, but you do want to follow certain rules. Thank you, Cosmic Void. Looks super. Thank you, guys. This is one of the reasons why streaming is so nice. It's this nice moral support. I wonder if I should introduce a third color, like the one in the close-up has the dark cyan too. Oh no, Goemon Summon says Twilight Zone is an interesting example because the few episodes that were shot on video stick out like a sore thumb now. And I guess that's another thing about how those older movies before computer graphics or anything, the old special effects that were physical, those tend to age well too because yeah, they were just filmed like everything else, right? Okay, I'm gonna do a copy of this that has the additional cyan. Oh, I should have named this. I guess this is why pixel art pixel art aged well, and old rudimentary 3D stuff didn't age so well. Cosmic 43 asks, what's the difference between shot on film versus video? Thought it was the same. Um, like it's kind of the difference. I don't know about like video like VHS. I guess VHS is just like low quality, but I always think of film versus like digital now is kind of like the difference between actual photography with film and digital cameras. But like now digital cameras are really great and they're super high resolution, but at the beginning they weren't really that high resolution. So if you're shooting something like that, you can't really improve on what you've already got. But That's true, just Jeffy. When we remaster pixel art, we try to scale it up and keep it as sharply pixelized as it would have looked originally. Yeah, so pixel art doesn't. I mean, almost like it doesn't age. But the idea about film photography is that it's supposed to be. Although, I mean, I guess it's almost like it's not to do with ones and zeros. It has to do with like the light and everything and how. Um, when you zoom into like a digital photo, it eventually breaks down into pixels. But if you zoom into a photograph that was shot with actual film, it's obviously not going to break into pixels because it's not made of pixels. It's made of light. I mean, it's still going to get blurry. I don't know. I don't have like a high degree of technical knowledge in this. Yeah, it breaks into grains, like, but it's like organic graininess in a way. Yeah, grains of the pigment stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a nice. Uh, I don't want to use it like that. Or maybe that feels better actually. It's kind of the fascination of like electron microscopes and looking really closely at stuff. Like our reality just keeps on, like there's no resolution. It keeps on. You can just keep on going into greater and greater detail, but it just has to do with how well we can magnify. I guess it's also the difference between doing digital art that's versus actually using pen and paper and paint and everything. Digital painting is awesome, but you know you zoom into it at a certain level, and it's gonna just break down into mush. Physical painting is like a real analog thing, and you'll just see more paint and more detail. I mean, you know, you'll see the brushstrokes and pigment and everything. Yeah, just Jeffy, of course, vectors as well, infinitely scalable. Which is funnily enough, yeah, like the old Sierra games were not pixel art per se; they were actually vector art, which is kind of hard to wrap my brain around. Splines. Pixel. I mean, yeah, vector art. I really love that aspect of it. And I have used Illustrator, not nearly as much as Photoshop, but still quite a fair amount. Yes, vector was the only way to make the art fit on a floppy disk. Yeah, because vector art is basically math um, statements, I guess. So yeah, they were much more space saving. So yeah, like for instance, like drawing a line in vector, you would have like a mathematical statement that says, so this coordinate and then that coordinate and then connect them with a line or whatever, and that takes up much less space than an actual line. It's very strange. I guess that's what SCI Companion and everything was. It's like it just saves a series of drawing instructions. It's not actually art, which is kind of a mind bender. Anyway, it says some people have tried to run the AGI backgrounds into smooth vectors, but I don't think it didn't work out too well. Yeah, I remember. They've had releases of like Neuromancer and stuff where I do think, to be fair, they do give you the option to toggle between them. But yeah, I never liked that smoothed over vector look. I am with you. And I even don't care particularly for the smoothed over look of like Day of the Tentacle Special Edition. But I can see why people would like it. Okay, yes. Eating with has the tech specs. For the actual pictures, Sierra used an easy compression method called RLE, run length encoding. Uh-huh. Was that kind of like they would take line by line on the monitor and just say kind of like on or off type of thing? And then also, I guess, the color. I have no idea about the technical aspect of any of this. Mm. Or in later games. You guys know so much. Honestly, like I have none of this technical background. Yeah, I think it's helping. Ugh, it's so hard. Why so hard? Oh, okay, EGA remake version they did. Not, I think the original KQ1 and perhaps KQ2 were developed with some other early game engine. The EGA remakes that weren't done by Sierra. Is that those the ones? Perhaps even the Black Cauldron. It is amazing. I'm just so grateful that I started doing game development when things got much easier. Okay, even if you've done a lot more with AGI. Okay. I think yeah, didn't Yahtzee for Sorcerer's Appraisal use some kind of AGI or something? Actual AGI engine? Ooh, I'm getting hungry, which is almost a sign where we're going to switch over to Crucifer Corpse. Just a Jeffy. Ah, yes. If it's one thing I keep hearing from devs nowadays, it's how easy it is to make games. I guess relatively easy it is to make games. Didn't I say that Crimson Diamond Chapter 5 would be done by October? What a fool! What a fool I was. Better tools, higher expectations. Well, that is true. And yeah, way more competition. I think that's like the big things. Because now it's easier, so many more people are doing it, so it's much harder to get your game seen. Oh, One Short Eye, I'm glad to see you. One Short Eye says the YouTube channel Evil Trot has a great video about how AGI graphics work. Okay, I gotta open that up on I gotta open that up in Safari. Oh my gosh. Thank you, One Short Eye. So speaking, I don't know if you when you got here at One Short Eye, but I'm gonna quickly, just switch over real quick to my One Short Eye thing that I have set up. Okay, real quickly. Okay, show and tell Halloween. Yes. So, One Short Eye. I'm gonna shout out. One Short Eye. Okay, and also this. Oh no, that's not it. Come on, that's the other. So, One Short Eye is in chat with us right now. Welcome, One Short Eye. One Short Eye is the one who produces these wonderful speedrunning documentaries of adventure games, and his second most recent video, his first most recent one is now the Sanitarium Secrets video. His second most recent one currently is the Buried Secrets of the Colonel's Bequest that I got to be a part of, so he did interview me for that in a little segment about the art of the Colonel's Bequest, and it was super fun, and the video shows the most amazing things that no one knows about the Colonel's Bequest. I promise you, I guarantee it's going to tell you at least 3 things you did not know about this game, no matter how well you think you know it. So this one. So not only is One Short Eye, so you can see in chat, Nightbot has the links to One Short Eye's YouTube channel. Please check out his videos and subscribe. He's done speedrunning videos about why people do not stream speedrun King's Quest 3. It's not only a painful game for just regular people to play, but speedrunning is also a bit of a trial, and it's kind of hilarious as to why that is. He focuses most on King's Quest and Quest for Glory, so you'll see a lot of that material about speedrunning that series, those 2 series. And he's a member of the Speedy Adventure Discord community, which did the Crimson Diamond demo as their short run challenge for September, which was a lot of fun. And I actually did participate, and I streamed some of my short run categories that we invented. And on my YouTube channel, you'll find a current world record holders for all the categories of stuff that we invented. So that's a lot of fun. No, not at all, One Short Eye. You do amazing work to show people sort of a different way to enjoy the games, but also introducing new people to the games, and I'm a big fan of people who do that. And your videos are amazing, 100% amazing. So I definitely want to encourage all that going forward. Also, the video about King's Quest 7 is kind of amazing, about the tradition of singing the song if you've done a really good run, or you've beat the current world record, having to sing the, what is it? Grow up, young lady, that's what they all say. That song. It's extremely difficult to make a good game that'll actually get attention. Yes, Judge Jeffy. Even if you make a good game, if, for whatever reason, there's so many factors, including luck, about getting your game in front of people and getting attention. So yeah, it's a real gamble. Oh, good. Cosmic 43 has been watching One Short Eyes vids. Ah, ZCZ Zerful, good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, it was a great video. One Short Eye, which is better than Girl in the Tower. I don't care what anyone says. Yes. No, I agree. I like that. I don't know. Oh, Land Beyond Dreams is the King's Quest 7 song. That song is completely better than Girl in the Tower. I 100% agree with you. It's just a better song. I can understand why people might like the King's Quest 6 Girl in the Tower better for nostalgia purposes, but it's, yeah. Yeah, Land Beyond Dreams is, yeah, much better. It's quite a good song, actually. But Girl in the Tower is very power ballad, and I get the appeal of that too. Okay, but yes, please do find One Short Eye on YouTube, and join the Speedy Adventures Discord if you're interested in running in speedrunning adventure games. Of course, they've been doing Return to Monkey Island among other things, and yeah, wonderful stuff. And I'm hoping the Speedy Adventures community will play the Crimson Diamond when it's finished. That would be amazing. I might actually, I don't know, maybe I'll get some beta testers on board from them, because they are perfect beta testers. So we'll see. I actually just thought about that now. Once the game is finished. So thank you again, One Short Eye. We're gonna move back into this. Oh yeah, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's 10:30. Okay, we're actually not gonna move back in to Photoshop, but I will give us one last look at it. Control Alt. Okay, yeah. So this was this is our currently what we have so far for this. So what we've done is we've started to create this kind of idea where this is going to pull out, and then the diamond is going to come out of this, like so. So, good start to that, everyone. And let me just Control Tab again. Save as onto Google Drive. Yes, Adventure Game Studio. That's where that would go. Yes, good. Okay. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, One Short Eye. One Short Eye says, Colonel's Bequest video was much better for having my art insight into it. Thank you. I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like I said the word like about 1 billion times on that video. And this is one last look at my Knives Out little meme piece here. This is, of course, the cast of the Crimson Diamond in Knives Out form. Couldn't resist. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Control Alt. Here he is. Last look at Knives Out piece. No, Alka-Salts are not going to help eating weight. It requires surgical intervention. Okay, so get rid of all this. Come back here. Okay, great. So, and yeah, you can not one last look, but another appreciation of the Dido quilt behind me again, and all the manifestations. Of Didos. Amberzine, thanks for the sub. Yay! Thank you so much for resubbing. We're going to move on. I gotta change the tag. Oh, you know what? Before I change the tag, I'm gonna have snack time. So snack time involves me putting myself on mute, so you don't have to hear me chew. And I'll stare at you, and you'll stare at me, and then we are going to proceed. So muting self for snack time. Muting self for snack time, after which I will change the tag if I remember to Cruise for a Corpse. So, here we go. You know what? This is the perfect time to play the trailer. I forgot to play the trailer and introduce myself. Welcome to stream. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. I'm making the Crimson Diamond, which is a mystery adventure game set in the early 1900s in northern Canada, Ontario. And it's a text parser adventure game, which means you get to type in your commands to what you're going to be doing. I'm going to show the trailer now, so in case you've never played a game like this before, you'll have an idea of how to play it. And there's a tutorial room in the game too, so if you've never played this style of game, I'm trying to make it as accessible and approachable as possible for people, because I love the text parser and I want as many people to play that style and enjoy it, because it's wonderful. It's magical. Okay. Yeah, yes, Jim. Introduction is at 10:30. You'd think this is my first rodeo. Okay, so I'm gonna play the trailer. Judith Butler's Lover will someday come back to us, and we're gonna play this one. This one goes out to JBL.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Okay. Yes, nom nom nom. Uh-oh. Okay. Great. Cruise for a Corpse, which is a fabulous name for a game. Okay. Here we go. And oh yes, by the way, just catching up again. Someone was asking in chat about Cruise for a Corpse and I've only played it one session, one hour session so far. So that's where we're at right now with it. So okay. ULP. Oh no, that's not. That's me as a princess at 6 years old. That's not what I wanted. That's this. This is what I wanted. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. We didn't want Biomenace again. Let me just quit out of Biomenace. No, what demo? No, go away. Oh, Farewell to Nova Scotia's on. I can't hear it now. That's the consequence of my Ghost in the Machine workaround. Farewell to Nova Scotia is the best, finest Canadian folk tune on my list. Bumblebee Bat, yes, nom nom nom. Aw, I like the fish kissing the anime person. Farewell to Nova Scotia. Okay. I'm gonna wait until Farewell to Nova Scotia is over. I can still hear the ghost when I turned up my desktop audio. I don't know what it's playing now. The best, the best. Speaking of, does anyone else have that problem with their OBS playing just random stuff in the background? Okay. Um. Oh no, I'm stopping it at the national anthem. Okay. I'm gonna play you guys. I'm gonna turn up the desktop audio for you guys. You guys hear what this is? I don't know what this is actually. What is this? Does anyone recognize this? So, yeah, OBS is playing just random stuff. It's weird because they did play stuff that I thought was to do with my own YouTube channel because my spooky Halloween thing was playing, and then it played some Colonel's Bequest music, and now I don't even know what this is anymore. It's nothing I've ever heard. Is this like some kind of Final Fantasy music or something? If anyone else can hear this. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the problem is. There was someone else in chat here earlier that said they were having the same problem. Anyone else who streams and with OBS and you have the same problem, please let me know if you've figured out a way to make it stop. Just me and other person and chat other person. Oh, volume mixer scroll to the right. Yeah. Jeffrey, we did the volume mixer. And there's some OBS browser page, but when I closed some of the OBS browser pages, one of them was, like, I started just turning off my stream information. There's like 6 of them. Anyway, that's fine. Actually, I'm wondering about this. So, could you guys even... Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it because we need to hear a Cruise for a Corpse. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start turning off these processes, and okay, we're gonna start turning them off from the bottom. What's this? Oh, this one maybe. FMPEG Mux. Can we stop that one? Oh, what? No, that wasn't it. Okay. Oh no, yeah, Jeffy. Jeffy. I know. I know that. Hold on. I know that volume mixer. There is a bunch, so I can scroll. So there is speakers, speaker sounds. There's something called OBS browser page, MIDI player, which I'm going to turn off now because I don't need it anymore. So I'm pretty sure it's this OBS browser page thing. Now it doesn't scroll at all. In fact, let me do I can show you. So this is what it looks like. So if it's anything, it's this thing. Yeah, and I can... Oh, actually, yeah, so just turn it all the way down, like not even close it. Okay, so yeah, I guess I can just turn that down. Okay, we'll go with that. And I think I stopped recording for a hot second, but I'm back. Okay, so that's good. So I can just turn that down. So I don't even have to close it. I can turn it down in the volume settings. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now we can truly, truly get started. No, no. Okay. Everything's a mess. Okay. It's okay. Yes, that did work. And also now we can enjoy our wonderful Delphine Entertainment. Oh, Delphine Cinematique. What is it? Delphine Software International, 1991. Here we go. Do you have a browser as one of your possible sources in OBS? Probably just a Jeffy, but the thing is, I created a new scene in OBS with no sources at all, and it still is playing. So I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, I mean, thank you. That really does work. Haha. So good. Let me know if this is. We'll use this as a volume check. Too high for you guys? Let me know. This is the lesser played EGA versions. Oh, ZZ Zerfel says some sources play even when they aren't active unless you check a box. Oh, okay, that might make sense. ZZ Zerfel. Okay. Even though I don't have a browser open, it still is using the browser somehow. It's very strange. But thank you guys. That actually is super. That works well enough. Oh, BFD Nerd. No, this is not my first time playing on stream. I've played once on stream, and I was just like looking around the boat and stuff, which is what I'm gonna continue. I'm not actually trying to play it. But let me know if this is too loud or what. It's a bit loud. Okay, I can definitely easily turn that down. 1 second. Okay, how is that? Okay. Decreased by 50%. Okay. Yeah. How's this all? So good. Okay, Zeus Zerfel says there's a checkbox in browser source way near the bottom. It says shut down source when not visible. It's not checked by default. Okay, no one did. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. There should be music here, BMD Nerd. If hopefully there's music. Checkbox in browser source near bottom. Shut down source when not. But will that even work, Zerfel, if there's no browser open at all? Okay, good. You can hear it. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so we did watch all this the other time, so I'm gonna. It can even be in another scene. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, we're gonna. Clocks. I love this weird. I don't even know if you guys can see that properly, but that weird disorienting type of thing. Yeah, so I played through the kind of the intro before. Oh, okay, I think we pretty much didn't miss anything. I already forgot how to get to. Nope. Okay, here it is. I forgot how to open the menus. Okay. What happened? Oh. Nope. Oh. Yes, okay. Oh no, the encoder didn't like the maximum dither movement? Okay. Oh, what happened? Where's my other rest of this? Wait. What happened? Load. Where are my others? Um, I thought I had. What happened to my other save games? Oh no. It looks like I have to start all over again. But that's kind of okay because I'm not gonna like laboriously look through everything. I, I'll just try that one more time because sometimes with the cycles I misses. Yes. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. So we're just gonna play from the beginning, I guess. Um, so it's a really nice kind of a verb coiny looking thing. Okay, search. No luck. Okay. Just, hold on. I'm gonna just move the captioner over just a wee bit. So yeah, I mean, I'm only really gonna look around the place. Uh, not as methodically as I did the first time. I do know there is some kind of book related puzzle here, with letters that are really hard to see. So there's that. We haven't figured that out yet. BMD nerd. This has a washed outlook. This has a washed outlook as EGA. It's super bright, but I guess you mean the edges. Super smooth. Get up rug. I don't know what that means. But yeah, this is nice. So the story here is that you were invited on board this ship by someone called Karabugian, and you've arrived, and then he got killed. So that wasn't good. And at the moment, my first playthrough was basically just exploring the ship. It's a bit of a if it's a bit of it's a bit of a pixel hunt feel. PMD, you just need to see more colors. Well, how many more colors do you need? Take. This is a pretty sweet. Can I sweep the ashes? I like how we have so many options. Oh, you need a broom. Okay, and then there's this thing. Examine. Okay, and last some evidence. It's a French studio, so I'd like to think that he's got this lovely French accent. So let's take it. Oh. So we've got unfold. I love how detailed this is. Good stuff. Okay, unfold. Good idea. That will let me read it. Way too much brown, yellow, and blue. Yeah. The other screens BMD nerd have a lot more going for them. So let's see the map. Use. So we're here in Nicholas Carbugian's office, which is kind of nice. Can I just fast travel? Can I? Oh, I can. What do you know? Oh, I can't get in. Okay. That's kind of cool, though. Hold on. I'm not done here yet. Okay. So yeah, let's roll top desk. Don't you think so? Beautiful. I agree. It is. This lock is waiting for its key. It's just I like this actually. This interface. I might even like this more than Sierra's. Sierra's kind of cycling through the different actions. I like how he turns to address me. Yeah, don't eat, and no, yeah, no eating spinach dip. I'm gonna carefully look through every single door. I can't even remember. I did this already, but I can't remember. Um, and he's so fastidious. Like I didn't tell him to close it, but he closes it on its own, on his own. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if how much food poisoning will happen on this ship. Dragon Trash, good to see you. Welcome to stream. Brr, shark's teeth. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna take. Can I take? Can I take? Yeah, Dragon Trash. This is a gorgeous game. So this game, it is. Oh, this game is. I want the nail. This game is. I think. Hold on. I gotta just. This game I think has originally was like kind of vector based animation sprites or something weird. That's what I read. Someone on someone on Twitter was saying how this used to have different art, and then they decided they were going to change the game engine and use kind of vector based art, and so they had to redo all the art again. Hold on, I just need to just 1 second here. Power. The 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 iPad has to just need to be told not to go into low power mode. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And so someone showed me like in a magazine back in the day, they actually did show a bunch of screenshots that look utterly different than this. So you'll see what I mean by you'll see what I mean by the art being kind of really weirdly scalable. And yeah, here this is like my hand holding the fish. Must resolve this problem. Meet me tonight at 8 p.m. at the bar. Signed F. Matter of life or death. So this game is interesting because there is oh no. What time is it? So it's currently 8:10, and we have to go to the bar. Yeah, the notes give it a nice vibe. Butler's cabin. I wonder if we can just fast travel to the bar. We we can. Isn't that nice? I don't know about this music. Okay, let's speak to barman. um, and so piece of paper. Oh, I can show him. Yeah, do it. Okay, so last night, so this is a note from last night. Father Fabiani, who's the F, arrived. Okay. They sat right here. Father looked furious. They spoke so low I couldn't hear a thing. Okay. It's Kima BG. Yes, good to see you. So this happened last night. Okay, Father Fabiani, we have to ask questions. Oh, what happened? What's... Oh no, time! It's like Colonel's Bequest all over again. Who was the person that ducked under the... Did we get in... Okay, we got a prayer book, so we have to give this prayer book to Father Fabiani. There are so many hands in this game. Oh, I found a letter. This is already more than I got done the other time, but I got to take a look at more beautiful rooms. That might have just been like a weird, yeah, a weird old animation. Like it's supposed to be the same guy. I don't think he has a twin brother that works underneath the counter. I like this hand thing for for inventory. Oh dear, I've received some very offensive information about you. Oh wow. Entire brotherhood will be disgraced if rumors proven true. You have no choice but to take severe action. Lord Bishop. Lord Bishop? Lord Bishop? Is that the letter Z? I don't know. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alt. Just click off of that. Okay. Okay, we're doing really well here. We're doing way better than I did my first time because I was just looking around the ship, which I didn't even finish doing. This is my favorite. This here's my favorite. Okay, rattan. It's indeed rattan. But what's this? I really like this cursor where it's like pixel perfect. This is what you want to click on. It's great. I love this interface. So this is the music here. Take apart the gramophone. This music's a little bit all over the place for me. I love the use of the color here. I can't... He wants the album back on. I automatically do it. I don't want to automatically do it. Look how just silky smooth. Ha 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 ha. It's great. It's great. It's great. Okay. That's in green. I guess I should say that. Oh no, no, I shouldn't have said that. It's great. Okay. Right. Me. Tom. It's so dapper. I'm sorry. Various meeting at the bar. Okay. I like how he talks. He kind of does that. Okay, didn't hear anything. So Nicholas Karabugian was the guy who invited us. Okay. Change subject? No. Okay, thanks for your help. So I like how thanks for your help. Oh no, stop it! Oh, anxiety. Okay. It's great. It's great. Then there's the film projector, which you gotta pull out. Grand. Oh no, no, come back. Control. No. Replace? Oh, no, no, no. It's so elegant. Ooh, ooh. Hood. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know how to work this. It's missing a spool. 8mm films. Okay. Okay, so we need like a screwdriver. What was it? We need a hammer to take the nail out of the plaque with the shark's jaws. We need, what was the other tool we need? Um, in Karabugian's room, there was something else we needed something for. A broom to sweep up the ashes, and now we need a screwdriver. Yeah, actually, we do know there's a maintenance room. So that's good. Cord, examine. It's beautiful. Can I take the reel? No. Okay, great. If only we had rattan furniture for our electronics. Actually, although it is hard to tell really what you can look at. So here we go. So this is not as blue. No. Let's go up. Okay, this is the cool part. This amazing. Look at this. Watch this. This is great. Look how big he gets. And then. Yes. Love it. Love it. Come back. Come back. Oh, Yosh, good to see you. What did you miss? Yeah, we're playing a Cruise for Corpse now, and I'm just showing how gorgeous this sprite is, and how well he scales. Look at this. Right at us. And I somehow lost all my progress the first time I played this, but that's okay. We didn't really get much done. We're on this gorgeous boat. Life belt, it's very important. Maybe I should have that on me. I hope we won't need it. Can I take it? No. One more lamp. Nope. Crit Rocket Runner, good to see you. Yeah, and also Yosh, we also started working on animating the fish gutting. We don't knock. So this is where we left off last time. So I'm gonna actually save. Nope, that's not it. Nope. F10? Yes, save. What? Okay. Start part 2. Start 2. Oh, use the same transition before in a video you made? It's nice. Just real people, not amazing graphics. Yeah, even with, honestly, yeah, so this was originally a VGA game that they back converted into EGA, so I'm sure that the VGA looks better, but if you love EGA like me, you're going to want to play this version. Oh, thanks, Yoshi. I like, I like putting a lot of detail in. Ooh, shelf. Suitcase. Ooh, suitcase. Can I get my suitcase? That's your suitcase. It's like he's telling me that that's his suitcase, but he calls it my suitcase. It's kind of weird. This is beautiful. The pillow is on the bed. Indeed. Examine. Doesn't there seem to be like a lump in the middle of this bed? No? Oh, mattress. Oh. What are the system requirements? What were the system requirements for this game? Feels like it maybe should have required a 386 at minimum when EGA was on its way out. Yosh, okay, Yosh, you prefer also this older look. Good. Golf clubs. I brought golf clubs. These golf clubs are not very clean. What is this? Julio's trunk. Oh, is this not my room? I thought this was my room. I thought he said this is my room. Tennis racket. Julio, I mean. Okay, for instance, this hat box is a little hard to see. Oh. Judge Khan, good to see you. Welcome back. The hat in this box is brown. I want it. Can I not have it? No, I can't have it. But I want it. Everything. Oh yeah, so Julio. So this must be Julio's bed and this is my bed. Gotcha. The hat in this box is mauve. Oh, you could have fooled me. Okay. Oh, it only recorded an 80, a zero, a kind of, I call them 086s. That's not interesting. An MT32. Yeah, go, yeah, DevCon is going well. We did some good work tonight. Um, these doors are closed. And showed off a book, showed off my Dido quilt you see back there. Wow, it's pitch black. Pile of blue sheets? Where? And now we're playing this, which is something no, I didn't want to do that. This is something I was really looking forward to playing, because I only got to play it once so far, and we really didn't do much. Man, I wish I could see all the wonderful stuff in here. I love his little head turning down like that. I hope this is not important to see. I wish, yeah, I mean, sometimes you can't, no, come, don't do it, don't do it. Sometimes it's pull wardrobe door and sometimes it's open. I wish I could tell what I was clicking on. I'm gonna assume none of this is important because it's all, ooh, sweaters. Winter sweaters. I want everything, but they won't let me have any. Ooh, pad towels. Green bathrobe. Okay, I get a feeling none of this is needed. Yes, thank you, Yosh. You're another one who says old version. The original EGA Monkey Island is what I go for. Oh, yeah, there's no mirror reflection. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Drawer. Why? Yeah, he says it's your suitcase, like it's not his. It's very strange. I love this, of course. You know, I would love it. Examine. Isn't this my raincoat? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. This is my red. So he says, no, wait a second. So who are we? Because he says this is his scarf and his raincoat, but he says this is our suitcase. What is what is going on? He says that's your suitcase, and then he says that's my scarf. I'm not gonna think about it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's yeah. So Secret of Monkey Island. I'm clearly an EGA person, so I'm not gonna settle for anything less. And also, yeah, special editions like Day of the Tentacle. I played it. Pixely. Oh, here's a broom. Maybe I can sweep up the. Yes, I want to clean the ashes. I also hope I always like the name Raoul. It's so fun to say, Raoul. Yes, Judge Con. Yes, I get the feeling. Yeah, it's probably a translation, the translation thing. Because yeah, I think this was originally. Look, this chain is attached. Um, yeah, I want to become the janitor on this ship. It's just interesting the way that they are mixing up I guess they're called pronouns. I don't know grammar. They're mixing up the pronouns there. Ah, One Shot Eye. Very good point. You find yourself playing the remastered graphics in Monkey Island 2 more, not because I liked them better, but because I found it easier to tell what was interactable. Yeah, that's kind of the problem I'm having with this right now. This makes you want to sunbathe. Raoul, we're not on vacation. Raoul. It's Chloe. This game was made in 1991. Yes, the scaling perspective of the character is really good, and transition and animations are smooth. Yeah, so I think there's a reason why they kept him very, very, very simple and all solid colors, so that this scaling would be much more effective. Just open all the doors. We don't knock. Oh, we don't knock. Nobody is home. The safety valve is shut off. Let's open it. This is not. This is not advised. I like it. With the drain pipes for the kitchen. Okay. Okay. Can I look at? Oh my gosh, getting seasick. That's just a little bit. I was just noticing that too. I'm like, oh my god. uh, okay. Open every door. Get in there. This door's locked. Lock. Okay. It's wonderful how much he's just beautifully and smoothly scrolls like that. Like, I remember when we were talking about the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade game, they didn't have dynamic sprite scaling, and so what they would do is they'd have these little tricks about like hiding the character and then replacing the hiding the sprite, replacing the sprite with something smaller, and then using that. But this has smooth sprite scaling, which is kind of amazing in 1991. To Poland to protect the goods. I actually find the translation really charming. You can't see anything special now. Oh no. Body? Can I take it? I can't, it's too bulky. Oh, that's true. Blaholtz happy Crimson continues day. I'll be right back. I need to get a drink. Blaholtz in this game is great. It's great. I am. This is my thing. Ooh, I can take apart the lantern. I just want to go into the maintenance room, take every tool, and just take everything apart on this ship. Okay, what is this? Open. Yes. Look at how beautiful. Ooh, this is Father Fabiani's room. I don't know how I know that, but I'm cool with it. Oh, he didn't tuck his. Oh, Father Fabiani. What do you didn't make your bed really well. What's this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, luggage. Ooh, 250 milliliters carton of tropical punch. Ooh, Giuseppe Fabiani. He's the monk. He's the monk. He's the father. Ooh. Good lord, playing cards, dice, a roulette wheel, and chips. This suitcase is a real casino on wheels. Oh no. Can I take? I want to take everything in there. No. Open. Take a chip. Okay. No, you can't. Okay, never mind. Can't do it. So Father Fabiani has got some secrets. So just as a recap for myself, Father Fabiani... Oh, sorry. Someone is writing this to Father Fabiani. So someone clearly says that, yeah, there's a rumor that Father Fabiani gambles. And we have just confirmed it to be true. Yes, time passed. I'm scared about time passing. Can't do it. Can I look under the bed? No. Okay, what is this? This looks really important, but I bet it's not. Okay. You notice it has a mat on it. Sure. Okay, never mind. Well, this kind of beautiful green color is actually dithering of light cyan and light green. I don't dare pull it. What's this? Examine teddy bear. I thought it was a body. I was really scared. Observe mattress. Nothing special. It's so funny because in order to look at this thing, I need to... Is that it? The coloring of this teddy bear does not make it look like a teddy bear. It's fine. How about this? Yeah, yeah. So the cyans and the greens are really close together, and even when I'm looking at this now, without even the stream, I can barely tell because they're that close, and they're really beautiful to dither together because you get these glorious green colors. I'm a big fan. Well, I didn't see what that said when he said not pull. The suitcase is closed. But I want to open. Try to look underneath. I did, but you told me I couldn't do anything with that. Yeah, it looked like a small dead child or sleeping. I guess it could have been sleeping. Um, this music is a bit much, isn't it? It's okay. Search for. No luck. It's empty. Did I even open it? Close. What's this? Furniture mirror. What? Examine. It's a mirror above a piece of furniture. Okay, we gotta open these. We gotta open these. Oh my goodness. See, I can't see because he's in front of it. Okay. Nope. Look at books. Oh, maybe I can find one of the books for the shelf. Bedtime reading. Pillowcases. I want it. I want everything. It's such a tease. Inspect. Boots. Riding boots. Riding boots? Okay. Can I open this one? Oh, yes. Okay. Looks like something that escaped from last half of darkness. This is much more elaborate. Something incriminating. Pile of notebooks. I want to read them all. Observe. What's this? Ooh. This is my, this is my whole thing, you guys. Like looking at every single little thing. The shirt matches the jacket, does it? Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. It is gorgeous. What's this? An iron box. Just like, okay. Cassock. It is glorious. City shoes. Okay, great. I'm well pleased. Okay, laundry. No, come back. An extra sale. What's this black part? Nothing. Okay. Open. Yosh LFG. Delphine Software International. Hmm. This is us. Okay. Julio. Ooh. I love these close-ups. It's so stylish. yes, so many cool design choices. I love this view for the dialogue scene. This is a very inspiring game. I don't know who Daphne is and why she'd be shocked at the death. Completely abashed. Alcine Carbucci has probably been nice to me. Oh, okay, her family. Okay, Daphne. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh no! Yeah, I'm not sure if he's like supposed to be like. He says like amigo and stuff, so maybe he is Latino? Maybe? Yes, Karashalar! Karashalar, good to see you. Yeah, this is the gorgeous Cruise for a Corpse by Delphine Software International. They are French. A French company, and this is glorious, as you can see how glorious this is. Oh, nothing here. Salmon crank. I can't crank it. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, examine. This ring had a. Look, the rope holding it came apart from the strain. Ooh, can we climb? Wait, don't. Uh, climb boat. Okay, and what if I fall in the water? Too sensible. Examine shroud? Shroud? Yeah, he said Rebecca. It's not what's missing on this boat. What are you talking about? Can I climb? Please let me climb. No, okay. But there is this. There is a climb ladder here. But first, we got to look at through all these. Beautiful, beautiful. This door's locked. Okay. If they'll let us. Yes. Woohoo! Ooh, waste paper baskets, you guys. No, there's no razor this time. What are you talking about? Open tap. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, toilet paper. Look, longing for something, Raoul? Distributor. A toilet paper distributor. Indeed. Okay, okay. They reuse the same door graphic? Well, of course. It's like, boat. Water for the wash bowl. Sit down, sit down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Yeah, he just wants some time to himself, I guess. Perfect contemplative sit. Grab the waste paper basket, some TP, and a lighter. He won't let me have any. I don't know. No, I don't want to get off. Lift the seat. Lift the seat. Ooh. Ooh. Can I sit down with the seat lifted? Oh no, I can't. If SQ2 really taught me anything, eating away says, is how to avoid acid pit traps by using a plunger. What is happening? Yeah, he's just sitting on the porcelain. It's kind of funny. Observe the chain. Try to pull the handle. Yeah. Oh. Handle and chain are different. Okay. that's that's fine, I guess. That's okay, but ladder. That's how a gentleman poops. I want to go upper deck. Let's do it. Why, it's less tiring to use the stairs? Oh, come on, Raoul. Raoul. Oh, oh, oh. A lounge chair. Take life belt. Don't see the point. We're on a boat. Okay. We can talk to a person. Look at this person. Suzanne. I thought there was a beard on Suzanne. Oh, nice. God, it's so good. Okay. Tom. Okay, solicitor. Okay. Okay, race car driver. Sure. Julio's cars. Julio's family. Yeah, Judge Khan, I'm a huge fan of this. I'm so glad to have discovered this and have been provided this by someone, a very kind viewer. This is super slick. Change subject. Me. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about Suzanne. Oh. She's so elegant. She's awesome. Hector. So Hector's a butler. If 3D tech advanced faster than color palettes, this game could have existed way back when. This is wonderful. Sklo one. No, he doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he poops like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. I'm not gonna sing it. I got it. Poops like a gentleman. Um, we didn't tell him to poop. He just told him to sit down on the porcelain, and he obeyed. Like, he's not gonna take the ladder when he has the stairs, but he will sit down on porcelain with his pants. He's kind of a weird guy in terms of what he will and won't do. Various. Hmm. Fairly surprised, but apparently Daphne's been cold-blooded. But we heard from that guy with the R's that she was very upset. So that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever he wants to do, I guess. I think it's a dress, a shirt dress. Oh, weird. I'm not comfortable with how fast time is passing. Okay. I don't know if we've seen everything, but I do know that might as well continue to explore. Oh my gosh, it's 11:34. Okay, time goes by, time flies, time sails when you're having fun. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna go to map. Oh, map, use map. So, what's this? Upper deck. So we did upper deck. Oh, so I guess okay, main port of strain. So we went all the way around here. Father Fabiani, Dick's Schmox? School, like school? SCH? Or Schmock? Tom and Rose Logan's cabin. Daphne Carbugian, Suzanne Plum. Nicholas. Did we go to... Oh, some of these places were locked. Toilet. Did we go to both toilets? We didn't go to both toilets, did we? Okay, this is a different toilet. Okay, so that's the other. So we did miss a few things. I do like the map. That's nice. Okay, but we that's ours. Raoul du Sentier. Beautiful. Daphne Carib. Did we go here? I can't get it. Yeah, so some of the stuff was locked. Bar, dining room. I don't think we went to dining room. Did we? Oh my god! Good morning, my son. I came from the bar and the waiter told me that you have my prayer book. Oh my gosh, I love it. No, I don't want to give it to him. Okay, we're going to do one more conference. So we're going to talk to Father Fabiani, and then we are going to be done for the night. I got to start looking for someone to raid. Evil tentacle. You missed the sit on both toilets achievement. Mirrored and color swapped. Okay, probably German schmock. Then. This is gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to talk to this guy and then we're going to find someone to raid. Okay. Tom. Thanks for your... Oh, I didn't show anything to the lady. I keep forgetting I can do that. Okay, Suzanne. Okay, Tom. Right, Tom is the lawyer. Oh no. Rose is... Okay, so Rose and Tom Logan. Wow, he's a bit of a gossiper, this father. Okay. Okay. Oh no, Tom is a scoundrel. You don't trust this priest, BMD nerd. We already know he has a gambling habit that he's concealing, that he's going to get into trouble for. So he's okay. I don't know. He's telling us this unsolicited. Julio. He's not very productive. Julio's cars. I like that look on his face he just gave. He's a very generous father. He's Fabiani. He's Italian. I made him Irish, but he's not. Let's talk about me. Okay, close friend of the Carbugian family. Okay, I don't want to do this stuff yet. We're gonna leave that till last. Let's talk about Suzanne. Brave girl. Hector. Good butler. Got along well. And according to you. Meeting at the bar. So what? So what? I don't like him. I don't like him. Mind your own business. I'm investigating a murder. Okay. Oh man. But I actually do want to... What? Oh, I don't have the letter anymore? What's going on? Look at him eat! Oh, he even dabs with his little napkin. Oh, inventory. Okay, I don't have any more inventory. Okay, so this is a good place to stop. But I do love the light and the shadow in this room. There's so much dithering. Like, this is not just yellow. This is white and yellow dithering here. Look at him go. Okay, so we're going to save this. Nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. F10. Save. Number 2. Fabiani. Do I confirm this choice? Yes. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. That is us for the night. Yeah, we got a little long. We went a little long because Cruise for Corpse is amazing, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. But as I mentioned, next week will be... Oh, that's not it. This won't be next week. Next week will be A special guest, Carl Duperret-Vichet. He is the artist behind Betrayed Alliance 2, among other things. Oh, and the music is hanging. Oh, it's not. I just thought it was, but it's not. And we'll be talking to him about his career as an artist and his work in games, all kinds of fun stuff. Crashlas, thanks so much for coming. Oh, Donald from the Playdate community. Good to see you. GovBubs, welcome to chat. Yeah, really, yeah, I can definitely talk to you about Recommendation Dog. Let's go back to Big Julia. Yes, so I mentioned I showed this a little bit. Good to see you, by the way. Welcome. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I did mention. So yeah, this is my developer's model. So of the Playdate. So here it is. It's on this one. It is playable, but of course I can't show it to you. It hasn't been released yet. It will be released at some point in the future. And I was really fortunate to get to work on Recommendation Dog with Strange Scaffold. That's Xalavier Nelson Jr. and Sweet Baby Incorporated out here in Montreal, up Canada way. I was the art director on the project, and so I did a lot of the art, and there was a junior artist as well that I got to supervise. My first time ever being an art director, and I was really intimidated by that idea, but Sweet Baby was incredibly supportive. Sweet Baby is an amazing company to work with because David Bedard said, at my first meeting with him, I said, I've never done that. I've never been an art director. And he said, that's great because we're actually looking for people who can learn these things and get a chance to have these roles and get their names on projects and credits and everything. And it benefited everybody. It was amazing. It was really amazing. Yes, Playdate Love. Tiny Yellow Machine and I are hosting an end of year show. That's amazing. Yeah, I saw something on Twitter about that. There's gonna be an awards, right? There's gonna be some sort of yes, season 2 and Playdate. It is a GovBubs. It was so supportive. So Sweet Baby was amazingly supportive, and Xalavier is amazing to work with. I've worked with Xalavier on Recommendation Dog, on Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, on Witch Strandings. Potentially other stuff, I don't know, I can't talk about anything else, but yeah, and actually speaking of, I showed this up earlier on stream, where did I put it? Oh yeah, here. This is another Xalavier Nelson joint, Strange Scaffold. These Switch versions of Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator came out, and it's got a poster of this periodic table of organs, all of pixel art that I made, and a Chad Shakespeare holographic sticker that was a trader portrait I made for the game as well. So that was super amazing. But yeah, so the Playdate, I love the Playdate so much. So thank you for being a part of that community. The community is amazing. The fact that I think Edenway said there's more than 300 games out for it right now, and you can get them on itch.io. You can sideload them. I've done that maybe with one game so far to test it, and it works flawlessly. Yes, so GovBubs had shared a Twitter post. I think that's the one that talks about the let's see here, about the show, right? Yes. So I'm just going to read this out really quickly. So Tiny Yellow Machine. So if you go to that link, it's a Twitter link. It says announcing the 2022 Playdate Community Awards coming to you live on December 8th via Twitch, hosted by GovBubs and Gant Products. 18 awards, surprise game reveals, special guests, community hero spotlights, and more. Vote now to nominate your favorites, and there is a link to a Google form. So please, anyone, you don't even need a Playdate to play a lot of the Playdate games, by the way. If you go to itch.io and you look up Playdate, you can play a lot of them in your desktop, I believe. If you have the Playdate Simulator, I think it's called. So you can play them there as well. But I don't know how the season game works. If the season games are only exclusive to Playdate units, or what. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I do know you can play all the other ones that are publicly available Playdate games by just playing them on your desktop, which was a wonderful thing that they did. But yes, thank you GovBubs for that link. Okay, good. So they can. Great. So yeah, I mean, if you want to see the games, if you haven't been able to get your hands on a Playdate yet, you can play the games on your desktop, which is wonderful. Oh, you wouldn't be able to play the season game unless someone shared them. Okay. Okay. Oh, Tiny Yellow Machine. Speaking of Tiny Yellow Machine. Ah, you just found my tweet from June about recommendation dog. How did I freaking miss this? I understand there's just so much going on everywhere all the time. So welcome Tiny Yellow Machine as well to Crimson Tuesday. Happy Crimson Tuesday. So here I've been talking about my game The Crimson Diamond, which is my like personal project that I've been working on independently. But yeah, recommendation dog, amazing experience to work on. A lot of people, it was one of their first credits, and we all kind of learned together. It was a pretty short timeline for development, but we came up with something that I hope that you will find fun. I still don't know when it's coming out. I can't wait for it to come out, but it is finished, and we're all pretty proud of it. Oh wow, Ocarina Playdate is one of my latest games. Ocarina PD. I'll just load onto the Playdate so many fun things like this. Turn your Playdate into a musical instrument. The one game I downloaded was I sideloaded something called oh yeah this uh, Super Corporate Tax Evader. It's super simple. It uses the crank like a paper shredder. It's ridiculous and it's fun. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, GovBubs. I'm totally yeah. Let's talk Playdate. Yes, Tiny Yellow Machine. Neha Patel. She did the music for Recommendation Dog, so that was awesome. It's awesome to work on that. So the thing about this game, and I do hope and I plan on streaming. This is something I did notice that Mirror, the program that lets you stream Playdate games, it works on the consumer model, but it doesn't work on the dev model. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But yeah, so this one, the whole thing is like you're in an office and there's a lawyer, and when he turns his back, you have to shred as many files as you can, and if he catches you, it's game over. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've only played it a little bit, but it's just a really simple game. It uses the crank perfectly. Oh, GovBubs. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta get in on the Playdate Awards and weigh in because I played everything in the season. There's a lot of stuff it's all amazing, but there's some, of course, according to my own taste. I mentioned before, Demon Hunter 1985, amazing. Saturday Edition is probably my favorite game on it so far. But there's a lot of really cool, like simple, like arcadey crank games. I love the surfing one. There's a space one that's kind of like Asteroids, which I also love. So there's something there for everybody. Yes. Anyways, a Shift is a puzzle game. I haven't tried that one yet. And Castle Helios, I also have not tried yet. But there's just so much available. So yes, anyone. I'm gonna say that one more time. For the benefit of anyone. The Playdate Community Awards, December 8th, 2022. Gant Products and GovBubs are hosting this. And if you have played and enjoyed Playdate games, please weigh in on all that. And it's such a fun community. It's such a wonderful spirit of creativity and sharing that you just I wish was around more. So it's wonderful to have that around. And when I first saw this unit as it is, before it even came out, I just fell in love with it. And just to know that backing that up is this wonderful company with the wonderful principles and a philosophy is just like the icing on the cake, really. Sounds like Roger cheating on his test in SQ5. Okay, we've already gone a bit long, but you guys, thank you so much for dropping in. Do you guys, Tiny Yellow Machine, GovBubs, do you guys stream at all? Do you guys stream Playdate stuff? Because I could do shoutouts for you guys for sure if you guys do. And Tiny Yellow Machine. Wonderful. I love when people drop by like this. This is fantastic. Yeah, and I really should get my act together and do a Playdate stream. It's been long overdue. This B360 is very challenging. I'm not good at my coordination is not good. So, okay, we're gonna find someone to raid at this point. So, what do we have here? Twitch. That one note that hangs, I always get worried. Okay, Playdate. Okay, so great. So Tiny Yellow Machine. I'm going to do a shout out. So I just caught up on chat. Tiny Yellow Machine. Tiny Yellow Machine. I hope I did that. Oh no. Yes, Tiny Yellow Machine. That should be it. Please follow them if you're interested in watching any Playdate content. One Short Eye, thank you for being here as well. Of course. One Short Eye. I'm just going to do this one more time. One Short Eye. Buried Secrets of the Colonel's Bequest. I got to do a little segment talking about the art on that. One Short Eye is amazing. Your YouTube is amazing. Wonderful details, speedrunning, adventure games, and documenting that, which is really cool and important, and a really good thing for the community. So, thank you so much, me, for being here, One Short Eye, and I look forward to your next videos. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Yes, yeah, I think maybe eating with after Cruise for a Corpse, do some Playdate streaming. I'm not sure how long Cruise for a Corpse is. I hear it's very difficult, but I'm gonna probably resort to a walkthrough pretty quickly. But yes, good night, Tiny Yellow Machine. Thank you so much for dropping by, and please, just everybody, participation and helping that community grow and be wonderful as it is, and even better. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we have? What's going on? Wow, Robot Spacer's got Alone in the Dark 2 going. Okay, well, first thing I do, of course, is look for the Crimson Diamond. That's standard. And no one is streaming Crimson Diamond. Judge Con, thank you for dropping by, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. It is November. Against all of our, I don't know, I can't say that. Against my best wishes, it has become November. That's not good for me. I need a few extra days per month. It is already November. It is basically December. Isn't November a short month? Isn't November 30 days? November's 30 days. Oh, what's happening? No. Let's see. Let's also look for the Colonel's Bequest. Oh, well, Yosh, generally speaking, yes, I'm always behind. I told you guys that I would like to have Chapter 5 done by October, and it's basically November. It is November, and I'm not done yet. Just two more animations. So yeah, always behind. But I don't really have any publisher really bothering me about deadlines or anything like that, or anything else. So I can technically take as long as I want, but I need to finish this game and release it at some point and make money a little bit, maybe, hopefully here and there. And then, think about what I'm going to be doing after I launch, which is, am I going to try to find more industry work, more contract work, find something full time? I don't know. So I have to, it's kind of all on hold until I finish the game. So that's kind of what's keeping me. Okay, so Colonel's Bequest. Anyone streaming Colonel's Bequest? No one is currently streaming Colonel's Bequest. Anyone have any suggestions about rating? because if no one has any requests, I'm gonna do the Robot Spacer, because Robot Spacer is one of my favorite streamers. He is wonderfully thorough and patient, way more than I am. He's playing Alone in the Dark 2, which I actually don't have a lot of experience with. I don't have much experience with the first one either, but I played for 2 minutes before I got too scared, and so I'd be curious to see what it actually looks like. And the fact that he played the second one after the first one leads me to believe he kind of enjoyed the first one, possibly. But I think that's what we're gonna go with. Thank you so much again for being here with me. Yeah, stay tuned next week for Carl. Okay, great. It's been wonderful as always. Say goodnight, Dido. All Dido and all her incarnations. Actually, we also have another. I got these things all over the place. Thank you, Yosh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. That's always appreciated. Yeah, next week we'll sit in with Carl. We'll have a nice chat, and maybe work more on the animation that we were working on tonight. I don't know. Maybe if we have time, maybe we'll play more Cruise for a Corpse. I really like it. I really like it. Blow-ups and take care. Evil Tentacle, good night. Yeah, Carl's a really cool guy. He seems like talented in a lot of different ways, so that's going to be super interesting. I'm going to like grill him about his transition, because it was a similar path to what I had, I think. Okay, let's do this. Rating now. See you guys over there. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.